Good evening and welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse. Was that Van Halen or was it Van Hagar?
Van Halen is clearly better than Van Hagar.
I will debate you on that.
I saw Sammy Hagar live not too long ago, and it wasn't half bad with the crew that he was rolling with.
He was all right, but the thing is, like, Van Hagar is more, I guess it's like chick music is the way I would describe it. But,
I mean, it was the 80s. So.
Don't say once they brought that organ in.
Listen,
everyone went to keyboards.
David Lee Roth was the best front man ever. I remember when he would come out on, we had Saturday morning videos we had to watch. We didn't have MTV, couldn't afford it. And when he would come, everybody would go crazy. Everybody wanted to be him, including him. You know what I mean? Like doing a karate on the stage and singing. It was awesome.
Out there in Nebraska.
Now he does that stuff. He'll throw out a hip.
Right.
Shane, I gotta call you out, buddy.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
We've had that song play as our intro before.
We have. It was probably about 5 months ago.
I remember it, and I'm disappointed.
We have to buy the license.
I'm almost as disappointed as not winning anything in this crossword scratch ticket.
Well, I hate to disappoint you. I apologize. There's only so many songs in that library, so I gotta get. Does that say the actual ape? Well, we didn't have to introduce you, Abe, because we just let you roll on in. But welcome to the clubhouse tonight.
You see what happens when he takes that Trailways bus and gets off at the wrong bus station? He arrives here at the clubhouse.
Got lost.
Man was expecting a limo to pick him up. Instead, we pick him up in the Zamboni. So that would make you come in style.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Oh, God. Well, it's clear. I guess we can throw this up. But Joe Brett has not blown away. He's surrounded by naders, but we don't. Joe Brett has not blown away yet. So
naders or nanners?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I will say, though, if anybody is in Mississippi, y'all keep track of the weather. It's nasty out there, and if y'all have had some damage, we feel for you. That sucks. We would have thought we'd have had a tornado outbreak in November, almost December. But
well, is that the dirty South? You getting pounded down there in the dirty South?
No. Dirty Myrtle is the dirty South.
Okay.
You got to come over my way to be dirty South.
There's a Myrtle in this guy.
Somebody just unplugged.
he got his own Myrtle.
think Steve unplugged his camera.
Hey, Myrtle, you're unplugged. Myrtle the turtle.
There are several reports
That's all.
already from some of those storms. They're currently dealing with entrapments
Oh,
south of me. So.
well, that is unfortunate. Hopefully, you're on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, YouTube, Ryan Hall, probably one of my favorite folks on
Y'all.
YouTube. Ryan Hall, y'all, he's pretty cool.
Yes,
He showed up
guy.
in my feed today.
He
I never seen him before.
he does. I don't think he's a meteorologist. I think he's self-taught, but he has some meteorologists that works on his team, and he does these never-ending live streams where he's on point with everybody. He's raised like a couple $100,000 that he just shows up and hands out $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 to people that just had their house blown away, and the guy does all right.
those are some
In my
expensive
book.
challenge coins.
Right, absolutely. Well, let's take a trip around the horn. Daniel, how you been? What's going on? I'm not going to ask you about videos because I know already.
Well, what? Sorry,
said-
my internet cut out for a second there. What? So, yeah, guys, I went today to get my snow tires put on the car, and my wife's been saying that her van brakes, she thinks have been going. So the guy says, "Oh no, you still got life in them." So I'm driving home. It's dark out, and at the last second, I see the silhouette of a deer in the lane in
God.
front of me on my way home.
Dinner.
I have never hit my brakes so hard. And let's just say that was a great brake check, but I like stopped 8 feet in front of the stupid deer. The worst part about these things, it's like once you like come to stop and everything in your car come flying forward, they're like, "Oh, let me get out of the road. Sorry." And then they move, right? Like it's never like, "Oh
as
shit,
they
there's a
flip me
car
the
coming." Dumbest animals in the world. What's this thing
Yes,
coming
they are.
towards me? Is it God? Nope.
But it might introduce you to one.
No, you have
Tell
no
you
like.
something, if Molson is the god for the deer, they're
Yeah, but that's not even funny because like on Sunday afternoon, my son and I we drove about 2 hours away to go buy a used hay ring, to put the big bales of hay in. And the guy's there. He's like, "Hey, you got a lot." We're speaking French. He's like, "You got a lot of deer where you live?" I said, "Yeah." I
Speaking
said,
French.
I said, "In the last 6 years, I've totaled 4 cars and hit 6 deer."
Oh, God.
And he's like, "Oh," he says, "Maybe I should come hunting over there." Well, the next day or 2 days later, once again, I almost hit a deer. I have really bad luck with deer, if you don't know. So.
Well, the last time you hit a deer, it did $250 worth of repairs. Is what?
that must be a bitch. All those Dairy Queen Blizzard cups leave they come shooting at the windshield,
Messing up everything.
And if you got one in the console, and if you put on your windshield wipers, it ain't gonna do you no good because it's on the inside of the glass. Now you gotta put the defroster on.
Maybe I should start a Patreon to help me pay for my car repairs.
New brakes.
Brakes, and I might hit a deer fund. I need to keep something in reserve.
Right.
You can put a deer on a challenge coin.
Right. You need some extra just in case.
All right, Suvan next. Who's next?
No, I got questions for him. Do you really? No, seriously, you really have to buy winter tires? I thought that shit was just gone.
No, it's by December 15th. It's a law. You have to have winter tires.
Yep.
Do you get like that the studded ones or just the regular?
No, you can't. Well, you could do studded, but you can't drive certain areas with it, like indoor parking and stuff like that. But they're just sipped. They have special sipping in the rubber, and
I think
You
they're a
put 'em
little
on-
softer too, right?
yeah. But honestly, like we used to be able to do 4 seasons, and you're like, it's good enough. But when you switch the tires to winter tires, it's worth
Makes
it.
a difference.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
Put the
they
forget,
winter
stop.
tires. Serious question: do you put the winter tires only on the front or all 4?
all 4.
All 4.
You have to
I
put
thought they stopped doing that in the 70s. Like, how do you know it's a winter?
That's what that was
Does
my
it say
point.
like and
It's
instead
got
of
a snowflake on it
Right.
on the sidewall.
instead of like BF Goodrich, it says snow tires. I mean, like I don't.
Yeah, those big knobbies.
BF snow tread.
Right, because like how do the police up there know if you got snow tires on there or not?
It literally has to have a snowflake on it.
He goes into the tire section and looks for the biggins.
But so my buddy's got he's got a Hummer with you can't get snow tires for big trucks like 40-inch. So he actually has a special tool that he does his own it's siping, I think it's called.
Siping?
It's siping, yeah. It's like an iron that you can do your own, and he has to do that on every lug of his tires when he changes them. But think about it: your tires will last twice as long because
It's a hell of a
you have your summer tires that only do 6 months of the year. And you
But
have
they
your
cost
winter that do
twice
6
as
months of the
much.
year.
Right, because they got a snowflake on them.
They last twice as long because you're switching them. You still got to buy 2 sets, right?
So at the end of the day, you pay the same amount as changing your tires sooner. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's all about safety. It's not about money.
Exactly.
Help me buy winter tires by signing up to my Patreon.
You guys should
You
get
don't
the
have
tire
a
guy on
Patreon
here.
or
You
your
should get
monetized channel because you don't upload shit.
Rick's sponsored by Rick's Tire Barn.
Sponsored by Rick's Tire Barn, exactly.
I thought it was Canadian Tire, but
I got these biggins over here.
These only got 100 miles on them.
That's right.
Mhm.
This one only hit 2 last year.
Oh God. Well,
For those who are all angry, I don't have a Patreon. It's all jokes. Okay?
I opened a patron in his name, Reverend Molson.
There's a GoFundMe account. It's called
There's always a GoFundMe.
help repair Molson Zamboni from deer. .net.org.
Shane. How was your week, buddy?
I can't complain, man. Well, I can, but it won't do no good. I'm officially a day walker again. I'm not on midnights anymore, so that actually seeing what the sun looks like is nice. I need to throw a shout out right quick while I'm here. I want to welcome Billy back. Billy was on our show about a year ago. He's a service member and has been taking care of our country's business. So I wanted to say welcome back, Billy. Thanks, man. He hit me up on Discord. He was having some problems with an antenna. We did a little Elmering from the YouTube videos, video from Mr. Ape here, a video from Mike, Kate MRD, a video from Cal. Put all that stuff together and we got Billy a working antenna. So
That guy, he ran an antenna across the street from his house, but he had it mounted up real high, and he went across. He said he climbed up the tree at night.
He did. Now this one was a small patio and a Wolf River coil.
Nice.
I guess Billy didn't tell you that he called me after what you told him didn't work.
It's like, well, this
I
really
just wasted
worked.
2 hours with Shane.
Rude. Rude. But that's about it, man. Weather sucked. It's rained too much. No hot air balloon flying. So that's about the extent of my my time right now. I do have like videos I need to film. I got like wireless mics and all that stuff. I'll get to it eventually. Izzo, how are you, buddy? And what are you smoking tonight? I'm going to start the conversation with that.
I had nothing to do tonight, so I said I might as well come in. Hey, we're on the back deck, so the umbrella, as you all know, the umbrella's been put away. We won't see that until probably April or May. We're on the back deck with the Eskimo Fatfish 949i for installation. I know Scout 75 is looking at getting one of these, maybe. A couple other people have been. I got a couple texts over the week, an email. Guys, you could do anything.
Carrier pigeons.
You can do anything. If you're an ice fisherman, you already know about these things. If you're a ham radio operator, you may want to consider it. If you want to do some cigar smoking in the winter, not in the house, think about it. I do just about everything in here except for the fishing part. Unless I go down to the store and get some goldfish and put them in a mason jar in the hole just to say it make me look like I'm doing something productive.
Can you use one of those to smoke a pipe and have a vision?
Absolutely. You can do whatever you all want to do in here.
Is that up 24/7 out back, or do you have?
Yes, it is. This is 24/7. It's way down. I got it all. It's set. I got the Mr. Buddy heater right now, properly, safely. Hey guys, if you guys, I'm gonna throw out a quick shout out to Chuck KK6USY. I threw a link on my Twitter feed, but check out Chuck KK6USY. He found a portable diesel heater. If you're looking for something different than propane, listen, guys, I'll say this.
Did you get
And
one?
he says, no, because so far I like mine. But however, if I had to do it all over again or for another application, I would strongly consider the model that Chuck has as well as others. There's a whole bunch of other ones out there. Find out what you want to do. And Chuck has said it, and I'll say it. Do it safely, guys, because we want you coming back next Tuesday. I don't want to hear about you're in the hospital or
poisoning.
Something worse. All right?
Have you seen the price of diesel?
You don't want to get that
only
smoke
holds
poisoning.
it only holds like a fifth or Well, I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
but
half
the
gallon.
draw, but it's not a lot of draw. It doesn't go through a lot of diesel, man. It's very interesting. So
Well, you get
and
kerosene too.
there's a lot of different ways of doing this. The point is, whatever you choose, you do it safely. And there's no skipping out on safety when it comes to this stuff, man. Because nothing is worse than waking up dead. That's all I'm gonna say. Tonight's cigar is the J.C. Newman. It's called the Inch. All Nicaraguan, boys. If you're like me, you like a good Nicaraguan cigar.
Nicaraguan
is it.
Puro. That's where it's at.
This is where it's at, man. Nicaraguan is to me I have finally found what I like. I've been dabbling with some Honduran stuff, a little Dominican, but this Nicaraguan stuff, man.
It's the way to go.
It's the bee's knees, man.
I'm assuming that's a Corojo wrapper on there. That's typically what they would use.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know if you know Pepin Garcia. He's got a huge, tremendous line of cigars out. That's typically what I smoke. And Nicaraguan Puros, though, is the way.
There's a whole bunch of other manufacturers who do their Nicaraguan. Guess what? I like them all.
We need to have a cigar night.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
What? I missed it. Chuck's here. Look at that. Somebody said his name twice.
Oh man, Beetlejuice.
He said
he was
a 24-foot yurt with it.
Hey guys, breaking news. If you're up in the Alberta, Canada, Providence, there have been earthquakes going on now for the last hour or so. I have an app for that, as they say. But truly,
in Canada?
In Canada, 5.4 just got measured. It was a 4.8, a 4.9. Molson, I'm not sure if you're feeling anything over there. I know that's quite a distance, but still.
They might.
What did you call it?
Glacier.
Alberta?
Glacier's melting or something is what's going on up there.
Don't bust me right now. Alberta?
Okay.
I know her. Alberta's the old lady down there. She lives down there.
She's one of them damn solar panels are making so much damn noise.
Yeah,
that's Alberta, okay?
Yes, Mr. Ethel. But people south across the border in Minnesota and Montana, Wyoming, if you're all feeling it, just be careful. You know what I mean?
Y'all realize we got 116 people watching this mess right now? Mm-hmm. Hopefully they've hit the like button because I'm not watching. So
I would say 43 likes. And
oh, come on. We can do better than that.
We're only 17 and a half minutes in and we're already busting on his off.
people act like you have to pay to click that like button.
Exactly. Not yet.
I heard it makes you feel good. What I heard.
I don't blame them for not clicking the like button because this is the point in time to give an analysis or an idea what this is. You know those old-fashioned black and white movies where the train's going on the tracks? It's like twice the speed. Like, they speed up, and the guy's pulling the brake. He's like, "Oh, it's not working." He's like, "What do we do? What are we gonna do?" And then you realize the train's gonna run off the tracks. This is the point in the show that we are. The show is gonna run off the tracks very soon.
It was on the tracks
right after we do the giveaway, which we forgot. We are doing the giveaway tonight. But yes, hit the like button.
I got two other quick things for everybody, real quick. Number one, the Buy Me a Coffee. I know we had it up before. We're going to do it again. Guys, we can't say this again. This is how we get people on the air. You see all of us here tonight. Beer Snack is taking care of some family stuff as he always does. We are not getting rich off this stuff, okay? This T-shirt I have is years old, okay? I'm not, okay?
I think that was free, too.
No.
Is that a long sleever?
Yes, it is. SmokinApe made me buy this thing. I didn't get
no freebies around this house,
I didn't get that promo code 8 discount.
Well, the thing is that you guys do need something to buy me a coffee because my agent sent over a bill for being on here tonight.
Oh, my God.
That's what that
I'll take care of that, boys. That's
what happened? You didn't get the backwoods cigar.
Yeah, I like a good backwoods every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and the other thing too, hey guys, for those of you who go to websites, and this is free, this is not going to cost you anything, okay? But if you want to keep in touch
except
with
your
what's
time
going on,
and sanity.
Yeah, but it makes you smart. And it makes you feel good. We've been doing some upgrades to the Ham Radio Clubhouse website.
You, buddy, take credit for that. You and Scott have been doing a hell of a job with that website.
A hell of it. No, a big thing to Scott. I was just pushing the data, and Scott was the one who did it. If you want to get we have some guys here who have not done their profile. So what we're going to tell them to do is they got to get their profiles done, or maybe our viewers will write the profiles
Get your
for
stuff
them.
together.
I like margaritas and long walks on the beach, like that kind of stuff in the profile.
I got nope. Swipe
Two
left.
pina coladas,
Swipe
one
left.
big
Exactly. Yeah,
Lord.
swipe right or swipe left if you want to meet me. But seriously, a huge shout out to Scott. I'm being serious, Shane.
You mean
I
Scott,
am
the cooking ham? Is that his new channel, the cooking ham?
Ham
Is
Radio
that
for
who you mean?
non-techies, Scott.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think he
yeah,
does
the
have a
cooking.
new channel called The Cooking Ham or something like that. I thought I saw him in here, so he can post a link to his channel.
The
He's
fear
got a
of
free
Chat's come
Facebook
back.
page and everything. So
The
there you
Fear
go.
of Cooking or something like that.
That's it. Fear of cooking.
Yeah.
and did my shit freeze again?
Yeah, just as I was about to go to you.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Go reset the router. It's up, down, left, right, BA, select, start.
Don't you learn? You
That
can't.
unlocks
You can't have Kyle on that hamster wheel running your internet for you. He falls off that. Kyle can only play tennis. That's all he can do.
He can't keep track of his Bitcoin, that's for sure.
That's
No, he
for
can't.
that's
He-
for sure.
He lost that thing.
Yeah.
So I want
Bitcoin's not
to,
doing
while
well.
we're waiting on Steve to come back, I hit a button today, and I've had a couple of you ask, but we've turned on the channel memberships for the channel.
Time out 1 second. Hey, Joe Brett, are we interfering with anything? Because if we've got to stop the show for what you're doing over there, we will.
He's a fidgety son bitch, ain't he? He's
I'm
down there
just trying
doing
to
all
stay
kinds of stuff.
alive. That's all. Carry on.
I'm
Carry
just
on.
dodging naders.
He's just
I'm
checking
just-
the earthquake status in Canada.
I'm just sitting out here hanging out with y'all in an 8x12 metal shed, you know,
How much
with
lightning's
tornadoes
around
everywhere.
The root cellar. I told you that the other night. The root cellar.
So, latest update, it doesn't appear that the tornado threat has now shifted even more south, but all these clouds coming up is now a large hail threat, and I've got a very thin roof if you hadn't ever heard it before.
I don't know. With all them filterings you got, we haven't heard much. It's pretty quiet in there, even with the air conditioner
You should have
on.
went to the dollar store, got yourself some of those summer rubber rafts, and you put it on the top.
Like the blow
Hey,
up ones?
The bowl.
Like when you
That's
go
what the
tubing.
people in Texas do. I heard. When my sister was in Texas, they
We put
were
all
using those-
put all of grandma's blankets out there. That's how we protected.
But did you take?
We want to
Grandma-
get rid of the pool floaties.
Did you
Those
leave
are
grandma inside?
Maybe. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Back to what you're saying.
Down below us somewhere, I haven't seen it yet, there's a join button. If you want to join the channel, it's up to you. Y'all know what we do with it. Starts at like 99 cents, and it goes up to
You
like,
just got one, son.
oh,
Got
shoot,
one.
look at that.
Other
All right,
Andy.
then.
Andy.
Thank you, Andy. Oh, look at
Thank
there. We got, I think it's 99 cents for the first one. That's called their Bofang Army. And then we got $2.99 if you want to be part of the QR Zombie Club. We got the $5.99 for the Please Copy Studio and the Cigar Lounge for $10.99.
There you go, man.
There you go.
No
And we had some
champagne
cool
room?
little things in there.
You don't have like the
That's
$11.99 champagne room or anything like that.
The champagne room is Schaefer because that was originally champagne.
Champagne and beers. Yeah, I'm with you.
That's right.
But for those of you who are
Effervescence.
interested, it's there. Just like the Buy Me a Coffee. We don't throw it out there much, but it's there if you'd like to support the channel. Do it. If you don't want to, watch the video. Watch an ad. Didn't cost you anything. Cost you about 30 seconds of your time. Does the same thing. But thank you so much for everybody who's here. Joe Brett. Over to you.
Hey. I had to find my square. I like to look at myself when I'm talking. I used to be by 8, but Steve keeps going in and out.
We got shuffled around here.
There I am.
There he is. There's Joe Brad.
I'm doing
Hey.
great. I'm Joe. You're
He looks
Brett.
He looks bodacious.
My week was filled with work
I'm with you.
and chilling at the house. Kind of stepped back a little bit. I got some videos that I need to do, but they'll probably be January because I think I'm going to have an extended holiday. Chill out, play some video games with the children, watch TV. You know,
What kind of games you playing?
that's not important.
Is it Call of Duty?
We know what kind of games he's playing with the XYL then.
I like to be all I can be, you know, and
Yeah.
Call of Duty satisfies that for me.
He's going to be playing Strip Sorry or something.
Right? Jeez, look at all of this. Dan, Vern, and Mark, and at the end here in a bit, I'm going to try to get to everybody. Your name, all of y'all should start showing up in green text in chat. And for those that are watching the chat, I'm kind of at a loss for words here.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to take it on down to Steve, because Steve hasn't been back that much, and Steve was on a little sabbatical.
Yeah.
And Steve's got some news for us.
He's pregnant.
Is it an 8?
No, I'll leave that one for the after chat.
Steve's been up in Nebraska, walking around.
He's been hunting Sasquatch.
No. As you guys know, I got laid off October 26th. I got my notice. November 17th was my last day at my former company. And Monday before Thanksgiving, I started at the new company.
That's awesome.
Life
That
is
is
good.
awesome.
But I'm going to have to hit up KM4ACK for some tips, because apparently I'm going to be doing a lot of Linux stuff.
I thought you were going to say working with Southern people. Like sometimes when Joe Brett will send me an email or some shit, I'm like, I gotta run this by ACK. Make sure I understand what it's saying.
What word's that?
What do you mean here?
So if my videos weren't slow enough, they're going to be a little bit slower, because I got to get spun up on this new gig. But
Are you at least going to update us on the tower? Don't leave us hanging?
oh, the tower?
Yeah.
You mean that big
You've been
ass Step
stringing us
IR?
along.
So Step IR is up. It's airborne. I did some updates for actually Stepper with their manual, because they had to send me another part.
What'd
So-
you break? Or did you forget a wing nut?
No, I didn't have the return bracket for the 3040 loop, and they needed some good pictures and stuff, so I got them that in exchange for that $70 bracket.
Well, I've heard they're really good about that stuff.
They are amazing to work with, so they are good guys.
Jim, thank you so much.
Really. Thank you,
But-
man.
I know what that means, son.
Yes. I got the like I
Thank
said,
you for the super chat.
tower's up, the antenna's built. I had to move my shack entry point, so I've got the wires run into the shack now. I just need to re-terminate, and I will be back on the air probably this weekend. So
Nice.
a little
And you can
overwhelming
what
to see all
bands does
these
that thing
people.
do? I know. I'm sitting here going. I'm kind of blown away,
Yeah.
guys. This is
I know.
kind of
6 through 40.
humbling.
So just everybody remember you signed up in a month from now when you get an alert in the middle of the night saying that you paid $2.99. That's
for the
happened to me. I was like, what? What is this
Or-
charge? And I'm like, call the bank. I'm like, I want to know right now who's got my $2.99.
YouTube.
Right. Okay. That's cool. I'm just
Oh,
checking.
it's those guys. It's those jackasses on Tuesday. Well, at the end of the show tonight, before we sign off, I'm going to mention everybody who signed up tonight. So if I miss you in the chat, I'm trying to keep up. But thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome.
Maybe a big task.
I'm good.
We better start at 9:30 then.
How drunk you going to be at that point?
I can't. I got to go to work in the morning.
Come on, man.
So we've
What do
been
you
through
just do
everybody
playing
except
there,
for a
right?
special guest, man.
Have we done Joe Brett?
Yep.
Steve? Well, the professor of all things ham radio said he wanted to come hang out with us tonight, and we were honored to be in the presence of the Professor Ape. Welcome, my friend.
Wait. The professor that doesn't even have a license yet.
Right.
Well,
Why am I going to waste my time with that?
I sent them a
I don't need
packet
no
message.
license.
I sent them a packet message on GMRS and 8-4, and it came back, and it sent me a message back.
Was it WinLink?
Yeah, you don't
No,
need
packet,
to use a
AX25.
call sign on 80 meters. Like if you go on 80 meters, nobody uses them. It's like you don't need one.
No.
Very true.
Isn't that the truth?
Right.
All you got to have is a bad kidney, and you're good to go.
Yeah, the hall
Bad
pass
kidney
is
and
the
an
hall
amplifier.
pass is yeah, the hall pass is colonoscopy or grout, one or the other.
Yeah,
Oh, he's one of us. Let him in.
yeah. You don't need a call sign.
Are we going to be like that? In 20
No,
years?
we're
No,
not.
I'm already
I don't
like
want,
that.
No, I don't want to be like that.
Listen, I want to be old and sit on the porch drinking all day and yelling at everybody that walks by.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best.
Get
Throwing
away
shit
from my
at 'em.
lawn.
You
Right,
know,
be like, don't you
I
dare
almost-
cut it.
you know what the sad part about it is? Halloween for the last 2 or 3 years, I've almost done that. There's always that one kid who wants more. I
Right.
don't know if it's the entitlements or the greediness.
Some little,
You know,
it's a bad word.
where's that swear
okay.
jar?
Some kid came up and he didn't even have a costume on. And he's like, how many pieces of candy am I going to get? And I'm like, son, you need to wear a costume and then you get 2, but I'm going to give you 1. And I'm like, I don't even see you in this neighborhood, son. I think carpet bagging. Carpet
knows
bagging.
where's
kid.
that?
Right.
You know,
He went to the
I-
apes neighborhood for the
But-
good candy.
I mean, something similar. I mean, I pulled up my shirt to show my 9, and this
Okay,
kid.
I thought you meant something else for a minute.
Ooh.
He stopped
he
right
pulled-
there. Just stop
and he-
right there.
and
Well, thanks
this
for joining
kid-
us tonight. The
No,
giveaway
no, no,
will
no.
not happen.
And this kid pulled out a bigger one, and I'm like, take whatever you want.
It's all yours, buddy.
Some of these
You
kids
get-
were so old. I gave them cigarettes. I didn't know what to give them. You know what I mean?
Kid
You
wanted
get
a
my Miller.
cigar.
Miller
He
Lite.
wanted a cigar, and he wanted my Motorola. You
I'm
ain't
like,
taking my Motorola.
Here's a Marlboro and take the pool off his bottle.
I'll
kid.
give you a Baofeng, but you ain't taking my Motorola.
If you'll scram, I'll give you a Miller Lite.
Like, go to Ape's house for that shit.
Oh, God.
He gives that
For
to
the
Nickelodeon.
30 of you that are in here, we got this to give away tonight. Just to remind you.
That's why they're here.
This is
That's
fixed,
probably
right?
so.
The
It is,
contest
yep.
is fixed. My
So-
second account's going to win.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, because the time when this showed up on my porch, I was like, I wanted to tell the guys, "Oh man, a porch pirate done stole the DX Commander."
Came in broken and cracked. We got to send it back.
Yeah, absolutely. And whoever so in true Callum form, Callum decided to upgrade this after we done purchased it and had it sent to the U.S. So I did reach out to Callum, and he and Loki have sent the upgraded spreader plates for this. So when I get those, I will send this to the winner so you can decide if you want the latest and greatest spreader plates, if you want the original spreader plates. They're all going to be in there. And then thanks to Norm. Norm donated this a while back, and we've been trying to find an opportunity to give this away. So we've got an Icom V80. It's a 2-meter HT, and it runs off of
Nice.
AA batteries, I think. Didn't have to charge or anything like that. It's a sport radio is what they call it. And Norm, we're going to send that off to somebody. And I think we're going to do a couple of sticker packs as well. If I don't drop that on my dog.
I'll sponsor the sticker packs, but I don't have any. So if y'all can ship
I'm gonna send you a box of them.
Why don't you you're like the Sticker of the Month Club. Why don't you have like celebrate Thanksgiving with Brojet the Ham? And then like the next month you had
And that's
I mean you do
He
that.
might-
guys.
he might send you a
SKT
Gumby.
said it. The V8 is a nice radio. There you go.
The V8
You heard
is a great front end on it. The
You
V80,
heard it, guys.
It's the V80.
You-
Yeah, the V80.
You heard it. So
I like
there
the
you go.
back end to look nice too.
Let's do a sticker pack right quick. We're 33 minutes in. We all been shooting to hanging out and having fun, but let's do a sticker pack. And I need a keyword from 8. Give me a keyword.
Stickers. How about that? Does that work? Hashtag
That-
stickers.
That
I'm
is
thinking-
original, my friend.
I was gonna go with 9 inches.
Y'all
but
don't put
Oh
it in
my
there yet.
Well, we got to. Y'all,
can't-
see,
I can't
hey,
take
y'all
him
got to deal
anywhere.
with Jim. We got his.
Right, I'm with you.
Can the lower half of the screen divorce from the
You know,
upper
we
half of the
had
screen? Like
It was between Jim and a telemotive weather girl, and I was talking to To, and I'm like, I don't know, she doesn't really know much about ham radio, but we should probably do. And he's no, Jim's been on a lot of the shows. He's probably due. Yeah, we made the wrong choice. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, so there you go. Hashtag stickers. We'll do a sticker pack, and then I think after the sticker pack, we should probably do the Icom Radio.
fine, then I'm just gonna sit here and not say nothing for the rest.
No,
for
it's
a while.
while I'm collecting these entrants. Why don't you take it away, my friend?
Nope, I'm not saying nothing.
okay, so I have a question, Joe Brett. You're in the Bible Belt, right?
Yeah. That's what
Okay,
they
so
say.
I was sitting here listening to you guys about earthquakes and the storm. Every time we're on a stream and it rains, it's like, am I going to lose this signal or not? Somehow I don't know how it came to my mind, but I thought about it. You're in the Bible Belt, and every time that bad weather or something bad happens, all the church leaders are getting together praying the weather away, right? But the thing is that the weather's going to go somewhere else. So what I thought was we make a high stakes gambling game where we watch the weather forecast and we put our money on it, and we can ask churches to pray specifically to hit certain areas. Like, for instance, tonight, I could be asking the Alabama church of whatever to be praying the storm towards Joe Brett's house, and we put money on it. I think it would be a really fun interactive game that we can watch live the results.
They pray that nobody gets hurt. They don't pray the weather to go away.
Oh, I guess I'm in the wrong church. We have 79 entries. It's not bad.
There you go, Abe. That's what you need to hand out for Halloween next year.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, just drop them in the bag. Kids will think that they're Tootsie Rolls.
Right, chip their teeth on them.
And Norm says Molson is going to hell.
But he knew that before the show.
Josh says it great. The Church of Ham. Hallelujah. There you go.
So, and for all those join, I don't know if we said it, but all of the giveaways, including the DX Commander, are going to be given out on the chat. So you didn't have to sign up for anything. It's literally the same we're doing here. And if you win a sticker pack, it doesn't mean you're disqualified. You can enter every one. Yeah, you just have to. We're going to tell you when it's time for the DX Commander what to put in the chat, and then we
no Google form to fill out with all my personal information.
Man, we learned.
I'm not going to sell that to China.
What show number is this? This is show what, 90 something now, man. We're not working
89.
hard. 89, man. We're not working hard anymore.
We got 137 people in there.
It's Tuesday.
I know.
Let's do it.
Are we ready? We got 130, but we only got 85 in entry.
85 people.
It's a
stickers?
sticker pack. Let's just give it away.
Right.
Ron wants a Molson black shirt.
We need to work on that.
A Molson black shirt?
Yeah.
I think we need a Ham Radio Clubhouse black on black. Yeah.
There we go.
Congratulations,
Nice
Dick.
Whiskey 6 Victor Sierra. Congratulations on a sticker pack. Let me write that down.
Nice job.
If you don't have a call sign, or if you don't want to give out your information, you can email us if you win tonight, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com, and we can converse with you that way.
You know, Phil says he's running out of places to put stickers. Guess what? In the good old days, we used to stick them on the refrigerator, the washing machine, the dryer, the downstairs refrigerator, whatever. Whatever you all got to do.
Yeah, my beer fridge is covered.
Tool chest.
My
tool chest, the beer chest.
I don't understand when people get all crazy with the stickers where they're like, they all have to be perfectly straight and size.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They got to be slapped on there. That's the way it's supposed to go.
No, man.
Theme. Put that sticker on there.
Got to have a theme.
Okay, Izzo, you say you've got to have a theme.
Yeah.
But don't you have a sticker on your board that's like sideways?
It's yours.
Yes, it is.
I had a little bit too much tequila that night.
Tequila gets you.
Your Honor, it looks straight to me. Trooper, it looks straight to me.
She didn't look like no cop.
Hey, I gotta tell you a story. So this morning, I'm going
back in '79.
No. In my Camaro. No.
Back when I had a mullet.
No, I didn't have a mullet. It was not a mullet.
At least had hair.
Yes.
He's got more hair than the rest of us, dude. What are you talking about?
I wish I had the mullet I had in the '80s. Man, was.
Oh, we got to get a picture of that. So
I got like this silver herringbone necklace on. I'm all like,
oh my God! You didn't have the Italian horn, or the Poco beat, the Hawaiian Poco beat?
Oh God!
Okay,
listen,
right.
This is a Canadian specialty. It's called the inverted mohawk. Okay?
Yeah, there you go.
You have the hair on the sides, nothing on top. That's what it's.
So every morning I get in the truck as I'm going to work. I want to listen to it. I have a bunch of podcasts that I like besides ours. Hey guys, if you haven't listened to ours, watch up. Listen to ours. So I go around like everybody else. Some ham radio stuff, some other stuff. Okay. Well, I accidentally hit us, and I was listening to one of our shows from a couple weeks ago. I didn't realize it. I was driving almost 120 miles an hour because it's a straightaway for miles and miles and miles. There was nobody on the highway. I don't know. I must have caught that window.
Fell asleep with your foot on the gas.
No, I'm laughing my ass off.
You had some Sammy Hagar going.
No, I'm
that I
listening to
can't
Ham
drive
Radio.
55.
I'm listening to Ham Radio Clubhouse and all I can think of as I took my foot off the accelerator, I'm like,
God,
here
get
comes,
me out of this.
No, here comes the beer snack announcement that we're not responsible for speeding tickets and anything else. And of course, I'm doing that whole look around, saying, "Oh, where's the red and the blue lights? And how am I going to get
Where's
out of
Joe
this
Brett?
one?" Yeah, where's Joe Brett? Joe
Oh
Brett.
wait, he
Listen,
doesn't do traffic anymore. He's graduated up from
I
there.
passed Joe Brett's drone miles ago.
Hey, I ain't worried about outrunning the car. Just outrun that Motorola.
That's right.
That's
So
the problem.
seriously, if you are listening to the podcast at any time, please be responsible. Be responsible. Don't do what I did. So
Pull out
do
your
it.
9.
Do as Izzo says. Do as Izzo does.
tell that kid, get away from the handy from the Halloween candy ball now.
Well, as of right now, we've had 10,357 downloads of the podcast, so we can't say thanks enough to the people who join us over on the podcast.
How many of
It's
them were
great.
Izzo driving around though?
Probably about 8,000 of them.
Listen,
Them
I'm
going back and
sure,
forth to work.
I'm sure law enforcement's listening too, because
Trying to find Izzo.
Trying to find.
How many
They know the road you
downloads?
take.
Digging up that warrant from the 70s.
Yeah. That's called
Shane, how-
crowdsourcing intelligence is what that is.
Shane,
Is that
many-
easy to
how
do?
many
Podcast?
downloads, man?
Like,
What's that, Ape?
so is that easy to do? Just upload the audio to a podcast or something like that?
Yeah, so StreamYard has a feature in it when you're done that you can download the audio. I take that and put it into editing software, and I add an intro to it and ship it out the door.
And you're like, this is Shane from Ham Radio Clubhouse. And
That's
today's-
exactly
Kinda.
what he says.
Kinda. A little bit.
See-
That sounds a
see,
little
Abe,
bit more professional than that.
We appointed a secretary to take
good
care of all
thinking.
that work. Yeah.
I mean, because it does seem like it's probably a pain in the butt to do all that, but
Well, you only have to do it once, and then you make a template. So all I have to do is drop the episode in. Work smarter,
it's the
not
same.
harder.
Is it the same intro every time?
Same
You don't-
intro, yeah.
You don't feel like the fans want you to mix it up a little bit?
No, they keep downloading it. So when the downloads trail off, I'll probably change the music out.
Like Netflix, skip intro.
Yeah, most of them just hit the skip button anyway.
And you got to be careful because some of the ads may be a little. You'd be like,
I will
God.
say.
Wow.
Can you
will.
pick the type of ad so you're like,
Yeah.
it's-
No,
So
like-
there's certain categories that you can choose to not participate in, and I think there for about 3 or 4 weeks we had Trojan was our number one sponsor.
industrial lubricants.
I've never heard so many
And
condom commercials.
First it
in
was the
my
condom,
entire
and then it was
life.
the hand. Then it was the hand lotion. So either way, we had it covered.
Right, or the pills are like, if you take these pills, your vitality will increase tenfold. You'd be like a savage from the.
Yeah.
The red pill or the blue pill?
And then
So
you hear in the
order both.
background,
You get the
and
green
she'll
one.
like it too.
Shane, how many downloads did you say? 10,000 what?
10,357.
Oh, he's gonna start doing math. This Canadian math. Watch
Dude.
this.
Divided
It
by
is, because-
89.
Listen, no. Our show is 2 hours long usually. That's if people listen to the whole thing, that's 20,000 hours. That's the equivalent of 10 years on the job.
Yeah.
Okay.
2,000 hours a year. That's 20,740. That's 10 years on the job. That's 5
that
more
means-
years worth, and we could retire.
Right.
I will say in November the
That's a-
20th.
That's a
right?
Canadian. It's a Canadian job.
That's better than a 401k, isn't it?
Plasma Storm says, notice the Ham Radio Clubhouse podcast has been banned in Florida. Florida man keeps driving into swamps laughing. He was quoted saying, "That's the funniest damn thing I ever heard."
Yeah.
I was going to say, Florida man drove into the swamps long before we
Oh,
ever
yeah.
came on.
I will say the biggest day this month so far has been the 20th of November, and we had right at 100 downloads. So 100 folks said, you know what? I'm going to hit that button. And I might not get my
The
money's worth.
podcast
but-
I listened to was what the one that we had Kevin on recently, K0KLB. So
Well, they're
that
all
was a-
on there.
Yeah.
Also, the one with Callum and this, we do have limited space, so we have to purge out some of the other ones as we go. But I try to keep all. If we have a special guest on, Callum or Junie or any of those, we always try to make sure and keep those there.
Gotta
Hey,
keep-
every
you
now and
gotta
then,
keep
you
Nate
know.
one on.
Ape's been on, but Ape. So what do you got
It's been a
coming up
minute.
that has like nobody knows about? We want to have the Ham Radio Clubhouse exclusive. What's coming up?
SWR meters,
Yeah, tell us
ohm
about
meters.
Gas and
Steroids.
equipment,
Those
spurious
watt
emissions.
I don't know.
soldering
Man.
iron. What
See
did
if
you
this damn thing's clean,
50 ways
son.
of using a soldering iron?
50 ways. Well, what I was going to do is I was going to get some GMRS handheld radios from China in the mail, and then I'm going to unbox them. And then after they're unboxed, I'm going to poke around a little bit, say how great it is, and then post a bunch of affiliate links when I'm done. And be like, this is what you need, man.
Get it.
SHTF is coming, bro. Don't you watch the news? If you don't have your GMRS with my affiliate link, son.
I got to redo my whole video now.
I know,
Hey,
right?
I didn't know you was going to do it.
You know what you guys are all missing? You all guys, all you all want to do is an unboxing. I want to see somebody you
Put it
guys
back in the box and send
in
it.
the box. Exactly. I want to watch that video
Good luck.
with the peanuts, with those styrofoam peanuts.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I've got a
Peanuts.
huge
Peanuts.
list
Shane, that's not what I heard either.
of I've got a huge
Styrofoam
list of stuff I'm
peanuts.
working on.
Yeah, peanuts.
You hear that YouTube algorithm? He said peanuts.
Giveaway, giveaway.
The train has officially started to derail.
I can't help it.
That's 40
I have a
minutes
list.
ago. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. I can handle a styrofoam. What?
Can't help it. I have a
Peanut.
list.
Peanut.
Yes, peanuts.
Oh God. We have another giveaway to do.
Yes, we do.
I'm working on it. Stand by.
He's taking his time over there, though.
Yep, letting it simmer. Sweating a bit.
He's teasing it.
Did you see what Plasma had this?
There is no telling what Plasma did. That'll deflate you after 6 hours.
I was
gotta
thinking
go.
maybe Hillary. I was thinking Hillary, but anyway.
Oh boy! And now you're going to get banned, shadow banned.
You get shadow banned,
we're done.
exactly.
Last I
This
checked,
is the last episode.
last time I checked, my garage has the United States American flag in there. That's the last thing that I saw. That's all I gotta say.
But
Right
you
above
got
the
the Betsy,
statue.
you got the Betsy Ross in there, being up in one of the 13 colonies, right? I mean,
Let me tell you something. I was looking at places to live in Texas,
oh,
and there's a town I think I found called San Angelo, sort of on the western side of Texas, man. But I kind of
San
like
Angelo.
that. So pronounce it again for me.
San Angelo.
San Angelo.
Don't move to San Angelo.
Why?
It's in the middle of nowhere.
But
And
the
there's
senior-
nothing out there but
Nice.
tumbleweeds.
Dude, the senior center had the greatest meals Monday. I swear, because I gotta be looking at that kind of stuff. I can't be looking at what do you guys eat? That Whataburger and all that.
what was it?
Listen,
Pureed peas and
There is less there than what you have in Old Saybrook.
well, pretty
There's
soon.
not even a Dunkin' Donuts
Listen,
out there.
I
so-
still
No.
got. Listen, I still have
This is
28.
good barbecue, though. I will
I
say
still
that.
got 28 teeth, so don't
And an
worry
Air
about
Force
it.
base.
Yes, Goddard or something, not Goddard or whatever it's called out there.
Good.
But anyway,
They fly
and-
drones out there. That's all
all
I
right, all right. Then you guys can send me some links to some cities or towns that I may want to consider.
Carrollton.
But up the street is a fireworks store, and I really got excited. US 67. I'm not because KA.
did you drive down there or something? Like, what were
No,
you?
man. Google,
He's
man.
been
You go
Google
on-
Earthing it.
You Google that. You Google
Virtual
that.
traveling.
You take that little yellow guy and you drop him on the road. And I was chasing this 18-wheeler, and all of a sudden came the fireworks store, and I'm like, but it was just a metal roof. It was just a metal building, but I'm sure they had some real
Like
good
Joe
fun
Brett
stuff
Shack.
inside.
Yeah.
Very much.
All right. So let's throw up a keyword for the Icom handheld radio.
Keyword Yesu.
No, the keyword is tin cup.
I'm not
You don't need
even
a
Guys,
typing.
hashtag
type it
on that?
exactly.
No hashtag, just the word tin cup.
Type it exactly, guys.
And if you, as the way you see it,
That's that swill Joe Bread drinks, isn't it?
No.
Yes.
That's the Joe Brett Kool-Aid.
Ugh. My
Joe
stomach's
Brick
turning thinking about it.
do you still like it though?
If you want a preview, check out episode 37, right, boys?
It's either
Yeah.
34 or 37, one of them.
Y'all both got it wrong.
Well, correct us, Joe. Which one?
No,
Got that one downloaded.
There we go.
Norm's got her back. Norm, which
There's evidence.
episode was it?
It looks like more people want this thing. You got it up to 99 already.
Hey, 102 on my end. This has still got the original paperwork in it.
Ooh, that adds 3 dB.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't like anybody's going to read that manual.
It's
See,
all
that's
right.
Especially when the
how
guy's
you-
watching this one.
That's
I-
how you do an unboxing video right there. Just hold it up. That's all you
Yeah,
gotta
it's
do.
a box. It's got shit in it.
Good shit.
Here's what I understand. Like, people get out the old ass ruler, you know what I mean? And they're like, well, it appears to be about 3 1/4 inches wide. And I'm going to put it on the food scale, and it's a 36 grams.
36 grams.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody care about that.
If it's 38 grams and it's not going in my backpack. All right, so 109 of 146 for an Icom VHF IC-V80.
There you go.
I'll bet you, listen, you all know I'm a big fan of Icom, and I go way, way back with Icom. Those front end receivers are good. I really, really like the receivers on the Icoms. They are nice.
I was going to
what
pretend like that
it
radio
is.
didn't come in. I was going to use it flying balloons.
It might be like, oh, sorry, bro. It never showed up.
Yeah.
I got a new video
Forgot
coming
about
out.
it.
I bought
Yeah.
one.
I bought this
There it
Icom radio. I want to do an unboxing on.
There's Shane at 2,000 feet in the basket.
Here's my affiliate link.
Shane, why does the affiliate link take me to your store?
You got me. 152 people.
So is this for the Icom? Sorry, I wasn't
This is
really
for
paying attention.
yes, it's for the Icom.
I'm voting to save up to do a Flex Radio giveaway.
I'd love to give away a Flex, and with as many of these people who's joined the channel tonight, we might do that. Jeez.
Yeah.
12 years later.
12.
I was going to say our anniversary show.
it might
but
be
not sure what
2030, but-
anniversary.
How much is a non-Chate Flex cost? Like, if
Oh,
you
it's
wanted
like
to
$2
get it?
grand,
$2,000.
probably.
Like, some people are like, hey, I bought the Flex 99. It's really sweet. It runs on Windows 7. You know, like, dude, what did you do buying all
I'm
Windows-
waiting for
Windows
SKT.
3.1.
I'm waiting for SKT to put something in the chat.
It's
You know
in
what he's
there.
doing
Did
right
you
now.
see it?
SKT of the exact price?
Yeah. Well, no, he put the link to the
Yeah. Icom, yeah.
to the Icom.
You talk Flex and SKT gets
Ham Radio 2.0. Jason showed up. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Howdy.
We got K8 MRD in there. And Mike, thanks for doing the shorty antenna for the Wolf River coils, because that helped out our buddy Billy in our little conversation we had over in Discord. Get him on the air. So appreciate that video.
Don's saying just
SK
a little over 4 large.
yeah.
I was going to say the 6,400 right
Oh,
now is $2,300.
What
That's-
about
that's
used?
That's a lot of Benjamins right there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But they
of
probably have like a $300 cable that you need. This is a special USB cable.
And we'll buy used and as is. No return.
All right, so we got 118 at 120. I'm hitting the button for an Icom IC-V80 HT. I need two more people. Just two.
You know,
Out of
Jason
155.
Jason just popped in and he says, "You got Ape on. That's an accomplishment." So did we kick it up a notch because we've had Jason here too?
I think so.
We've had a lot of good people here. So
I've been here
We got a
before.
lot of
I think it's
hams.
my second
Yeah.
time, right?
We got a lot of ham friends.
yeah,
There's a lot of good people that join us on the YouTubes. We got I didn't even see Ham Radio Crash Course Josh in the chat. Welcome, buddy.
Josh was on.
He was on last week.
He actually got a
MRD was
highlighted.
Oh,
username.
snap.
Josh. Oh, Josh. Thank you, man.
Josh.
That's rough.
Jason, thanks so
Jason,
much for the
that's
$20 super chat. We appreciate it, buddy. For those that don't know, there is an ongoing
All
joke
right.
that everyone calls
Pull the
Jason
trigger.
Josh. All right, I'm hitting it. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
I'm feeling lucky.
And there we go.
Ian
Ed
Andrews.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. If you have a call sign, put it in the chat. If you don't, shoot me an email, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com, and I will get this shipped off to you.
I thought you guys had a Hotmail account.
No, Earth,
Dude.
we're still
Well,
using
no, it's
Earthlink.
rocket mail. What are you talking about?
CDs that came in.
Does anybody
AOL
else have
CD.
like? Does anybody else know they have like 10 Hotmail accounts that they created and
Oh,
they can't
God,
remember
yes.
what they were? And I wonder if they delete them or if they're still up. I'd love to go back
Let me
and
tell
see
you
like
something.
what.
No, the
emails come in.
Nigerians hack those accounts and they use them to apply for credit cards and all this stuff.
Let me tell you
I
something.
probably have a Juno account.
You youngins
Right.
talk about Discord and all the rooms. You all forget about AOL. How many rooms AOL used to have? Let me tell you something.
Hey,
How
Back
many-
in my day
how
when the
many
internet
discs
was just
did you
words.
collect?
That's
You know,
right.
speaking of hacking, I watched this clip of Joe. I think it was Joe Rogan did an interview of this guy, and they were talking about Pegasus. You ever heard of that?
That's a horse,
It's-
flying horse, right?
No, it's a hacking. It's a way that, and so supposedly now, like
Look at Josh. Said.
Jason, thanks for the $21 super chat.
It's awful nice of you.
Thanks for all you do. Love your friend Jason.
It's this way that pretty much like a lot of governments they pay for it, but they don't even have to send something that you click to allow access to your phone, and they have full access, like as if they were using it themselves. It's
Are you talking about Redivus?
That's how they get you. That's why
I think
I
it's
still use a flip phone. It doesn't
Sorry,
have all
Joe.
that computer stuff in there.
I want a
Talk about my
Nokia. I want to go
friends.
back to the Nokia phones. Those were
That's
the
my
best.
favorite.
What was the game on
bag
there?
phones were the best.
What was the game on the Nokias there?
Josh, thanks for the $22 super
Nokia
chat.
had that
Damn it,
snake.
Jason.
It was a snake, wasn't it? Mostly, wasn't it the snake?
It's like Minesweeper, right? Wasn't the one where you had the
Yeah.
bomb in there and you click on?
My favorite though was the Nextel i1000. And guess what you did? Chirp chirp. When you wanted.
know what,
That
Lon?
was walkie-talkie.
Was that like the Nextel Direct Connect?
That's what it was. Nextel Direct Connect, the i1000.
Uh-huh.
And you could have a channel 1 and a channel 2 in groups.
Oh.
Whatever. Oh man, that thing was the shinizzle.
So
The original
I had
VMR.
Cellular One.
Oh, Jesus.
I had a Cellular One bag phone, and I could be in the middle of the desert and get
What
a
you
signal
doing
with
with a
that damn
cellular
phone.
one bag
And
phone?
San Angelo,
'Cause I'm
were you in
old.
San,
That's
San
why.
Angelo?
But I mean,
San
what were you
Angelo,
doing
Texas?
with that? I mean,
So
he
I
was probably
was-
moving product or something. Nobody could afford one of them back then.
So my mom was a teacher, and I was going to a school that was about 30 miles away. So
She bought you
mom
$3,000 phone.
she got me that phone, so in case I broke down on the side of the road, I could call
Why
help.
not just get a ham radio license with a
I had a
Yagi for crying out
CB.
loud?
GMRS, son.
I was 11 metering that sun all the way up and down
What
with
was
a
your
kicker.
handle? What was your
I ain't.
handle?
Nope.
Good. Someday, our last show, whatever we do, our last show, that's when we're going to give out our handles.
We'll be 100. I won't remember it.
CB handles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was White Lightning.
Right? Oh, come on.
That's a good one, right?
It is a good one.
Everybody was white lightning.
And we
Every
talked
county-
Well, I
Yeah.
was. No. Hey, just like today, everybody copied me back then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, bandit.
It's a big bear.
Yes, there's a rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
Phil
No,
was
but
great.
we all had CBs back in high school where I lived.
So did
Even chicks had them. We had a group of hams in the school, and I was like, you could hang out with the ham people, you could hang out with the CB people, but the girls that hang around the CB people are a lot better than the ones hanging around the ham people. So made the choice easy.
But who was cooler, the guy with the CB or the guy that had the Jensen 5200 channel EQ for his radio?
CB.
Jesus.
Well,
Hey,
it all depends.
See, look,
Well-
I evoked an emotion because Steve had one.
Well, hang on now. The static D104, they had a hand mic. Now, everyone thinks the D104, yes, the lollipop came in, the regular, a chrome background or stainless steel chrome background. Then it was a silver eagle, golden eagle. But they also had a whole series of hand mics. And depending on if you had a couple friends or something, you could put different types of sounds and,
I had a talk
You had a
box.
control board in there, right?
I had
Like
a talk box.
Correct.
but the static mics were amplified, right? They were hot mics.
Yeah. If you took out the 9-volt battery, it would be a straight, which had great audio. Great audio.
So
without
Izzo,
that.
would you like to read that shout out from Scott?
No, I'm not even
Scott
going to.
70?
I'll just read. I'll
Man,
read
he
the
paid
word.
for it.
I'll
Exactly,
read
he
it as far
paid
as the
for
word
it.
visiting. I will stop at the word visiting.
Is that dipping
UK.
sauce? Rancho Cucamonga, right?
Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga. It ain't hard.
You get a burrito with Rancho Cucamonga on the side.
Exactly.
Hey, thanks to the Smoking Ape for the $22 super chat. Thank you. Brother.
You got it, bro.
We know his call sign, guys. We know
Hey,
his call
you heard it here
sign.
first. Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta.
No,
That's the
Mike and I
SmokinApe.
share everything. YouTube accounts, bank accounts.
Coax.
This actually, I think it was
Giving away
Lawnmower was
coax.
saying that. Lawnmower was saying that those email accounts that are inactive after 2 years. But I know that's actually I had a
Malarkey.
Gmail account that I set up when I went to China for business, and I logged into it like last year after 8 years of inactive. It was still active.
Oh,
Google never forgets. So if you're talking Hotmail, Hotmail might have forgot. Google
Well,
never
do
forgets.
you guys remember when Gmail first came out, and when you went to go register for something, it wasn't recognized? And I don't understand, guys. Explain me how this goes. Gmail was not a recognized email address, and you'd have to use something else.
Yes, you had to use a work email. They'd be like, "This is not anybody can sign up. You got to use a work email."
I'm like, what do you mean? I mean,
Well,
come on.
The original Gmail was invite only.
Yep.
Right.
But
Just
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
original
invited.
Facebook was. You had to have a college email address to get on there.
Get
Man, I
outta
almost
here,
went
really?
back to college just
Yep.
to get on that. Really, just the fact I could, I was ineligible, it just pissed me off.
Hell,
You ain't
I
missing
wanted to use
nothing.
my University of Phoenix, and they said no. Come on.
Well,
Remember when emails they used to be like it's not capitals. Make sure it's all small letters.
It had to
Remember
be
that?
exact. It had to be exact, right?
Does anybody
I had
else
an
remember when you
underscore
got your internet access from a disc that came in the mail and you got free hours? And that's what you use it to, and you changed your email address the next time that disc came because you got more free time.
Shane,
CompuServe
Beating the
was like
system.
that. But I originally my Yahoo account that's like 20 years old. I had an underscore in it, and I would have to tell people like you're at the bank or something like that, and they're like, "I need your email address." The bank never emailed me anything,
Right.
Yeah, and I would tell them the address. And I'm like underscoring, like, "What is the underscore?"
What's that?
Like, come on, you.
Steve,
on
hold
the
up that
keyboard.
floppy again. Steve, hold up that floppy.
Is that
one?
When Steve left the company back on November 16th, that's when he said I quit, and he put all his information on there.
Yeah, that's the security codes right there.
Yeah.
that's it.
He's like, if y'all want to take up my work, it's all in this drive. But unfortunately,
right.
none of the computers in this company have a drive.
If HR wants to get a hold of me, here you go.
None of them have a CD drive.
Well, it's
let
like when
alone
you
a flop.
get like your Baofeng and has that little Chinese disc in there. I'll be damned. Even if I had a CD drive, I was going to put that in there.
Hey, they say the new vehicles now don't have a CD, right?
Right.
Yeah.
T-
I don't think I have a box here.
T-Ray brother, thanks for the $22 super chat. We're waiting for Elon to come along and give us a super chat.
See, and it all started with the roll-up door hand, to roll up the windows.
Hey.
When that went away, man, see, that started the whole trend.
I like the windows that used to. Remember, they would kick the front they would kick open a little bit, like
Well, you know
those.
what that was? That was for the smoker,
The wing window.
Oh, the little wind window.
the window, the
We
vent
had
window.
they called that the 260 air conditioner. You just
Well, that
open them
was also-
both, and at 60 miles an hour, you got air conditioning.
Yeah, but if you had a smoker, that person would just put their cigarette, and that smoke would go right out like that.
Right
I
out the
still
side.
I got those in my truck.
Right.
My
I'm
95
jealous.
Ford.
I'm
There you
jealous,
go.
Joe Brett. I am jealous.
They are nice. Except when it starts raining.
With that
For that.
AC, with that AC Delco radio, with the
Yeah,
with
the
radio
truck
stuff.
doesn't run anymore. He just sits in it outside.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold on! Hold on!
T-Ray.
T-Ray, old cowboy T-Ray down there roping.
Thanks, Vern Six.
Thanks, Vern, for the $100 super chat.
Who do we, Shane? Who do we
Jesus.
thank at the end of the show? Who do we thank? We just say
Everybody.
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 So
Yo.
we have 152 people watching. All this money goes 100% back towards the
Yeah.
community. All the giveaways. We've helped out people who've had hard times in the ham world, as well as we've given her numerous stations, and that's exactly like today's DX Commander.
Three,
Nothing
right?
goes in our pockets. We actually
Three complete stations.
3 full stations.
Two G90s. One came from Vern himself. Donated.
All kinds of stuff, and that's what we do. We ham it forward. So
And,
thank you so much for being part of that.
What is I keep for
I think T-Ray's been watching too much Yellowstone.
Yeah, Sideboom gave us this Icom 718 for our last channel or our last giveaway. Got some great photos back from that individual. That's kind of cool seeing what's done. We had some pictures back from the first giveaway that we had. What was her name? Joe Brett.
Cindy.
We have the pictures.
Cindy. Yep. Yeah. So we had pictures from Cindy, from her using with getting youth on the air. So it's kind of it's really cool seeing what you guys, and I mean, the six here, the 5 that are here. Ape, you're with us all as much as you can, but it's great seeing what this community, and the community being all these people that are on YouTube, they're all friends together, and the shit that we've come together and been able to help people out when they need it, to give radios out, to get people on the air. There was the one from our last giveaway had the kiddo on it. So
I'll never forget Plasma Storm when the community in 1 week, I think it was $1,800 was raised.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah, that was awesome. Plasma Storm had an issue with his electric wheelchair, the motors and everything, and hard times, and the community just stepped up, and it was amazing to do that. So
yep,
awesome.
So
anyways, I think it's about. Are we coming up to the DS Commander giveaway?
So we're an hour in. So I got one more sticker pack, and then I'm going to do the DX Commander.
Well, chip chop, son. You act like you got all day.
I do.
Make them stay.
Well, we only get the sticker pack because we got 150 people in here. So let's do one more sticker pack. I need a keyword.
Hashtag peanut.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Something like that.
There you go. I stand corrected. It was $14.78. Thank you, Plasma. And Canadian pesos is $1,800.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. This is going to be for a sticker pack. Ham Radio Clubhouse. Thank you, Joseph Collins. And like I said, at the end of the stream tonight, I will do my best to do a shout out to everybody who is subscribed and joined the channel tonight. Thank you all so much. We appreciate it. And the longer you stay subscribed, you will notice that your icon will change. So right now, everybody gets a couple of Bofangs. I think next you're going to get a zombie, and then after that you get a unicorn with a Bofang, and then you make it up to the cigar lounge. So,
and if ever you come across, we all have, life is, shit happens. If you can't afford to, and you need it, don't worry about it. You're still part of the family. Like, priorities is your personal stuff.
Absolutely.
Like, if you can't afford to, do what you got to do. Like, there's no pressure, right?
No.
Like.
We're still going to be here. We're still going to be here on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
So.
We still don't get paid to do this.
Ed with the win.
I want some peanuts.
There's Andy Callie.
Andy, you forgot the A.
Andy, redo that. Hurry up.
Talk about yourselves for a moment, please.
It's going to get loud here.
You think so, Joe?
I wish y'all could hear the thunder.
There must be a whole bunch of aftershocks going on right now.
My prayer team's winning. Thank you. I went double or nothing, Joe. Sorry.
This earthquake app is incredible. I really like this.
What's it called? Earthquake app?
Yeah.
Tremor?
Ooh.
Oh, it's coming for me.
You do can you do a motion? Like, can't you show the direct, like the?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Windy.com is an awesome
Son,
website.
that's not coming for you. That's going to go over time.
It's this one right here. It ain't got there yet.
Are you just pointing at the other one?
Do you guys really find that these weather apps are worth anything? Like, because honestly,
they're
like,
free.
No, but I mean, like,
Molson, I've used Windy now for about 4 or 5 years, and there's a lot of different features you can use with it, turn stuff on. And let me tell you something, I really, really like Windy.com.
I use it for flight planning for the hot air balloon.
I have the
I go to
radar scope, the paid version, and I think it's worth it. I mean,
Do you have it on
absolutely.
your desktop?
I have it on an iPad, and
Okay. I've got it
I
on my
I
iOS.
have a RAM mount in my Jeep for the iPad, so I can have the radar scope going. If I got the top off and stuff like that, it's super duper handy. Let me know if I need to pull over.
Yeah.
But like Environment Canada has their app, and they're like, oh, 2 centimeters of snow. Then somebody and I will be talking. He's like, oh, we're gonna get 20 centimeters some more. I'm like, where the hell are you seeing that? And he's
Is
like,
that a lie?
it's about 9. It's about 9 inches.
Straight face.
No, seriously. What's 20 divided by 2.54? That's the inches. So I
We
know what
don't
that
do
is.
math.
I don't do math on stream. Just saying.
Oh no,
All
it's
right.
about 8 inches. It's about 8 inches.
All right, we got 108 of you in there. I'm gonna hit the button because I think we should give away that DX Commander probably in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
But this is for the sticker pack.
John.
Yeah.
Look at that,
John,
Canadian.
John, are you near Alberta? Let us know.
I can't even see his whole call sign.
It's VE5J. Hold on, he's in the chat. JHN, Juliet Hotel November. That's $20 shipping to Canada for the sticker pack.
Molson, just give it to him.
Because they got to pay for that weather app. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They need the money from somewhere.
And just so you know, I am refreshing that page for the next giveaway, so none of that stuff.
Now listen, I'm gonna throw it out there. Whoever wins this great antenna in a couple of months or whenever you get it up, we want to see some pictures. You may want to come onto the clubhouse with us. You don't have to thank us. That would be nice, but But seriously, show us some pictures, maybe whatever you all
Of
want
the
to do.
antenna. Of the antenna. You gotta be careful.
Yes, of the antenna.
Be like, oh, that one slipped in by accident. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. None
I
of
do
this
that. I do that
That
every
was
now
on
and then.
the- that
Just
was
to
on
get-
the-
yeah.
hams.
Just slip it in. All right, none of this Wii fan stuff and.
Wii fan.
Mercy.
I don't know where you come. Well, I didn't even know that was a thing. Wii fan.
What do they call that thing?
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a Christian man. I'm a church going man. I don't know.
I'm a
about-
believer.
I'm an old
I'm a
man.
believer.
Man, we had magazines back
Back
in the
on
day.
the Wii fans.
Man, back in the day, we had magazines.
That's called a prayer list.
Yeah, man. I remember that people would, when I was in high school with their CB guys, people would sell magazines. I got a copy of High Society over here. I got the 88, July 88. Oh, that's the good one.
Yep. And every mother knew where their sons were hiding their magazines.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. She knew. Everybody knew.
Really?
I never got caught. What are you talking about? I
Because
left
it
him
was
at my
the only one that
granddad's
got
house.
Likes being a wise guy.
I left him
over
at my
there.
granddad's house. That was his.
So he got caught.
Yeah, exactly. Grandpa was like, "What's this?"
Yeah, my
Grandpa-
grandpa, he had a stack of them next to the crapper. And you just sit there. I don't know, Grandma. My innards are twisted or something. I don't know. I gotta go. I gotta go again.
Hey, it's time to get out of the bathroom. Your legs are gonna go nuts.
Oh shit! I dropped my cigar.
There it is.
Oh crap!
My legs are gonna go nuts. This is a
hell.
train wreck.
I'm still gonna smoke it.
I was gonna say you didn't ruin that cigar, did you?
Hell no!
Mm-mm.
5-second rule here.
Shit,
So-
it could be a 5-minute rule. I wouldn't.
5-minute rule too.
Exactly.
So I would have
Are you
a
gonna come to
request.
Huntsville this year?
What?
Are you gonna come to Huntsville this year?
I don't know, man.
You should.
I mean,
If
if
don't
I
go to
win,
the
I'd-
show, just stay at the park with the rest of us.
exactly. If I did, I would just stay at the thing. Now, 2 years ago, I lost like $600 because I didn't use my plane tickets, and I was a little bent out of shape about that.
He got scared when I said, "Yeah, I'll meet you at the flagpole."
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, it would be good to go to the show and walk around and see that, but I don't know.
It's more fun to stay at the park.
Yeah, I would imagine.
That's where that's where all the magic happens.
But the thing is I would imagine at the park, there's everybody walking around with a camera. It's worse than being at the gas station.
Nope.
You know what I mean? There's a camera on you, everything you're doing, and recording.
You'd be surprised. The only person carrying around a camera is usually Jason or Josh.
Right.
The rest of us forgot to charge our batteries.
I don't want to be getting filmed.
I don't blame you.
You don't want that big old bear hug from Shaq and Greg?
Right. Evan said I have to reveal my call sign. You don't have to have a call sign to get into the Ham
No,
Fest.
you do not. Nope.
Listen, those guys are so hard up for the $12.95 to get somebody in there.
All you gotta do is wave a bow funk and you're in. That's a
Yeah, they don't even check your ID.
All right. I need a key. So who's going to give me a keyword for the DX Commander?
Callum.
I have a special request.
Okay. Go right. What you got, Daniel?
Not for a keyword, but this is from me, and there's no rules on this. If you don't need the DX Commander, somebody does, and so no, but you know what I mean. Like some people have two already. You know what I mean? Like
the man has a good point.
I want to help out people who need it.
They're still in the box, not built.
And nobody, no one's gonna be not like if you win, you win. But that's just out of my heart. I just think
whoever wins, pull up their QRZ page and see what antennas they got. Right.
Yeah,
says the guy who's afraid of everybody having a camera on him. He wants to spy.
Listen, I don't trust people in general. They're greasy.
I'm with you there, buddy. All right,
anyways, that's my 2 cents.
Do we have a keyword?
Do as you will.
I just got
Grandpa's stack.
That's the truth. That guy. I swear.
Oh, that's
Josh,
great.
that guy's a jerk.
Right. His has got is in Roman numerals. The DX is written in Roman letters on there. So.
All right. What should we use?
Lord Cal.
Let's do Callum.
Or Cal.
Yeah, why not? Give the guy the credit he's due.
Yeah, but put some respect on it, Lord Cal.
All right, so Callum took care of us.
I thought he had one L in there.
Well, I don't know.
Well, this is the American Callum.
Did he spell it with a K?
We like him
Callum
so
with a
much, we
K.
gave him 2 L's.
Lord Callum.
That's that VAT text.
All right, so this is for the DX Commander Expedition. There will be a delay in shipping because I'm waiting for the other plates to get here so that you have the option of putting up the original or putting up the new antennas.
There'd have been a delay anyway. But
I saw that MRD
Ain't none
scoundrel.
Did MRD enter?
He put a little something.
kinda.
He's a wise guy.
He's already got 2 of them.
He forgot the all.
He just wants those new plates is what he wants.
He forgot to all you.
Yeah.
Did somebody put a hashtag?
You mean that?
No, there's no hashtag. If you see it on the screen, that's the way it goes. I don't know.
Is it case sensitive? I don't know.
It is case sensitive.
Is it? Oh, it is. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it up for a bit. Make sure you put it as you see it on the screen.
Casey, Kilo Charlie 7. Make sure you rewrite it with a capital C, buddy.
Yeah.
Threw me off. I thought you were spelling it. Anyway. Oh, case what? 7 what?
No, Casey.
No, it's Mike 0 X-ray
Which
Charlie.
version of the DX Commander is it?
It is the Expedition.
9. The Expedition.
The Expedition. So I believe you can do if you do the K8 MRD mod, I believe you can get 6 bands on it. And I'm going to let Mike's got a video on it, but Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. It's either 5 or 6 bands if you use where the where it connects to the plate itself. You can put an element there as well. You just have to drill a hole. But Mike can correct me in the chat because he's got 2 of them, and they're awesome.
Only 2.
Only 2.
And actually, Ed, you could actually do 80 on it as a inverted L, but you got to follow the instructions, and it's real simple.
And Callum put out a new set of instructions, and it's all inclusive of all of his models. You just go to the color coded section of the antenna that you got. So Mike's got 40, 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10 on an Expedition.
But are you getting 15? Are you getting 15 as a third
off of 40
of a 40, right? So that's 5. That's 5 elements.
Yep.
And my classic Yeah, and my classic does 40, 20, 17, and 10, and love it.
You're playing around on no work bands for. Come on, man.
Hell yeah, because
We put on the work
man,
band. What are you
that's
talking
17 is a gentleman's band. Let me tell you something.
It
It's
is.
200 kilohertz wide, right? I mean, come on now.
So Jeff says, but can you do 160 on it? Well,
A lot
with
more
enough
wire. Why
wire,
not?
you sure can.
Inverted L, sure, why not?
Right, it's 160, 50, 30, and
So what if it goes into the neighbor's yard?
Right?
Hey, Ape, you know what's funny, Ape, about everybody talking about the bands? Nobody's saying 60 meters.
you're
It's an
dead on, right?
irrelevant, useless band. No, I'm joking.
No, it
Someone's
is
gonna
not
get-
useless.
I'm gonna get an angry email
Where's
from
Jo-
some
you're gonna-
Karen.
Yeah, Joseph.
You're
Joseph
gonna
is
get
gonna-
you're gonna
he's
get it
gonna
from
lock
Don
you
Israel
up.
right now. You're gonna get it from Don Israel right now. 60
I'm with
gonna-
you, man.
he's
I
gonna
don't know
light
why
you
people
up.
mess around on the 60.
Why? Why not? It's
Wait,
great.
come on, man. It rules. Too many rules. There's enough rules as it is. They don't need to put
No,
extra
it
rules
isn't.
on.
Plop your ass on that channel. Go to Upper Side Band. You're on the air. Boom.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Right, Josh is right. Don's going to come in hot. Well, my Hermes Light 2 and my Flex and my Anon and my... I go in 60.
And I ain't got no damn OVF light.
Right, and
Right.
I've got a ham stick that I use on 60.
Have you seen Don's ham sticks?
Whoa.
He got the
Man,
industrial side.
he
a
got the big
he got a
uns.
girthy ham stick. Don't
He
he?
got a big one.
That's a lot of girth,
He
man.
donated a couple to give away, and man, did that cost a lot of shipping to go to Canada.
The ham sausage.
That was a big box.
So Mike says 40, 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10 on an expedition. You can't beat that. I agree.
What about 11? Why'd you skip 11?
No one talks on 11.
Everybody's
Sure you
talking
can. 10, use the 10 meter wire.
Let me see if I can show.
Hey, Mike, if you have the link to your video with your 12-meter mod, just put in the chat there.
You know, even that top section is pretty dadgum.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
y'all can see it. Even that top section is pretty fierce.
Pretty stout.
All right, then.
Did we order a roll of wire for that?
It comes with it.
Nice. Okay.
That
Good.
nice DX10.
Callum takes care of everything.
Yeah, that nice DX10
I've
wire,
got-
man.
hold on.
That's
So that's the whole thing. It's not just the pole.
No, it's
What
the
were
whole
you saying
the whole
is that-
antenna kit.
Okay,
You
I
said
didn't
that pole
know.
was busted? Did you say that pole was busted, Shane?
Yeah, I did. It's gonna have to go back. Callum, I need to send you another expedition kit. This one's all janky.
Just ask Loki. Say, Loki, don't tell your
don't
father.
tell.
Don't tell your
Don't
father.
tell.
I think are we good to go? We have 136.
I need 140. We have 160 people watching.
Now I'm
I
gonna
need,
do it.
100, I need 140.
And only
Yeah, I got
117 thumbs up. Let's
I
stick
know.
with
Just
that.
off
right?
snare voice.
Yeah, I don't think I put it
I haven't had enough to drink for that. That's 38. Come on, two more. Two more people. Two more. It's a DX Commander.
Hey,
Come
if
on,
it,
y'all.
lands, if it
I'm gonna
lands
fire
on
up
me,
Just
we
push
don't
the damn
forward it
button.
on. Fair and square.
Come on, guys. I'm firing up another cigar here.
If it falls on me, does that mean I get to win too?
Yeah, it'd be cheap shipping.
I might
You
even
don't
do a
get it.
video on how to build it.
You don't
And
get
I'll
a
send it
sticker
over
back.
to Jason so he can build
don't-
his.
All right, you got your 140 there, Playboy.
There we
Go
go.
and hit the
All right,
button.
here it is.
Ladies and
Playboy.
gentlemen,
All right, who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it?
Oh, my heart.
Please be
Come
a
on,
U.S.
Nate.
resident. Hey, Dean.
Dean,
Quebec
Congratulations,
4
Dean.
Alpha Delta Juliet. Thank you so much.
That's a newer call sign.
It is.
Oh, look at that.
Someone look that up. That is a new call sign.
Kilo Quebec 4 ADJ.
Dean, this cigar is for you.
Dean, congratulations, my friend.
You know what's funny is
Dean, you are the
he
winner.
has 140 lookups.
Whoa. That's just
Right
from this.
on.
That's from tonight.
Tonight.
Everybody just looked him up. Right?
Yeah. Really,
So I'm,
for
well,
real.
I'm assuming
Who was this Dean that won? I'm going to see if he
Is
earned
he a
it.
real ham?
Right.
I do that on that Gigapart sweepstakes all the time. Like, man, is this person even real?
Right.
I've been entering this for
wait a
13
minute.
years.
Dean is in green. That means Dean has subscribed to and joined the channel. So Dean is a.
Nice.
Thank you so much, my
Man,
friend.
he
Very
is.
nice.
He is
That
winning.
paid off
He is
quick.
really winning tonight.
Just got
So
his
DNR,
got his general
Dean-
back in June.
Yay!
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
awesome.
That's awesome.
yeah. Oh, now he's got 150 lookups. Look at that for bringing traffic to you.
Boy.
140 is more than most.
Listen, I only need one, and she's upstairs. Okay.
Hey.
Your mom moved in.
Izzo just swallowed his cigar.
I'm choking on the smoke. Man,
You're not supposed to inhale.
I swallowed the smoke.
Mom, I'm
Oh
hungry.
God!
His hat and headphones all sideways.
So, hey,
where
did y'all sell out of antennas when y'all were on Josh's stream the other night? Or do y'all still have some left?
No, we have a ton left on
So drop
coffeeandhamradios.com.
drop a link in the chat there for you folks if y'all want an in-fed half wave.
Chuck's been busy.
He has been.
Mine's over there, but I built the first one, and that is a damn good antenna.
It is a nice antenna. It works relatively well, and it came out of. We were just messing around with the design to make an antenna. We showed it on a stream, and everybody started asking questions about it. It took us forever to get them out the door. But we also have a linked dipole that is on there, and then Chuck and I spend a lot of time today working on a smaller version of the Apollo that will be like a 20-watt
Like
antenna.
a QRP-ish.
Yeah, the one that we have
Ish.
now is kind of in between QRP and 100 watts. The thing is that whenever we come up with a design or do some work, we always under-spec it when we put it out there. Because you know that somebody's going to come along and be like, I got this thing and I was trying. And
I
we
put
say,
500 watts through it and it didn't work.
right.
I was FT8ing.
I was FT8 at 500 watts and it didn't
500
work.
watts.
Whose
Is
hand is
that
that?
T.O.? That's T.O.'s hand?
That is T.
What the hell?
He just got his hands done. that day.
Manicure, yeah.
Look at that barrel. Wow.
But we do have these mugs in. Do you see the mug there?
Yes.
Logo merch.
That is an engraved, I think is what they call that process.
That's a slick piece of metal you got there.
There you go.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but I like my coffee, my happy hour glass that's from Jason, man. That's a nice glass too. No disrespect.
Hey, yeah, I get it.
45
I get it.
auto, I'm with you. I've got the Artemis as well. It's a great antenna.
Well, we've got a couple of different, and the thing is, like, what we want to do is we want to have these kits that we put out, and then we do videos on how we built them and how we, tuned them and all that kind of stuff. And it's really just to help people get over the nervousness of building your own antennas. We tell everybody exactly what
Even
parts we're
Jason
using.
built one.
Yeah.
And he's had a DX Commander for how many years?
Right.
It had less
Still in the
wires on
box.
it.
But we're also playing around with a 9-to-1 version, so this is the Toroid for that.
Nope.
So just it's fun. It's actually a lot of fun for us to work on.
I feel like we should give away a Coffee and Ham Radio's antenna. We should buy one and give one away. That's my 2 cents.
Maybe we'll do that for next month's giveaway. We'll give away a Coffee and Ham
What are you
Radio
talking about?
antenna.
Yeah,
If
we'll
they got
figure
stock
something out.
left.
Hey, just take it out of Jim's pay.
Right.
Exactly.
Well,
But we
he's
don't
a-
want. But we don't
he's-
want that IKEA version. We want it already built.
Right. Here's the
I
thing is
want
we
it
get
built by
people
Chuck.
ask us. People ask us all the time if we can send them a built one. Now we did send one person who had a disability a built one.
Yep.
But we just had a guy, nice enough feller. He wanted it built. It takes about an hour an hour to build it, give or take,
Yeah,
and then you
if
got to
that.
tune it and all this stuff. So we said, I don't know, $50 to build it for you. And the guy's like, no. Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way. I don't know what you would charge somebody to build one, but we get that request a lot.
Well, Steve built the KM4 ACK antenna to send out to one of our winners.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
he also built the one that we gave to the other person too.
Yeah, I mean, I built the Artemis. I am a complete novice, and I was able to build a functioning antenna that didn't melt my 7300. So,
Yeah, and
it's
easy,
a
right?
fun, it's a fun project. All you need is solder and iron and a way to crimp shit. Other than that, it's an easy build. And I honestly, if you're new to ham radio, It's a great kit to try
Well, the
Hey,
thing
thanks,
is,
and learn something.
Yo,
Thanks,
Thank you.
Elon Musk, for the $8 donation.
look, this
Thank you.
person right here just gave us a super chat. Thank you.
a little music.
What is
playing
that?
over there. That's the Joe Brett summer mix.
Oh,
I've been in the studio a little bit.
Summer mix.
But the thing is, like, we wanted it to be.
This is like now music,
Yeah.
episode 5500.
But the other thing is, like, when we had the antenna when it's done being built, we
This
want it to
bitch
look like
just
it was
goes
from
back to a straight
the
face.
factory.
He said, he's like Chuck. He's just like Chuck. He just keeps on going. Straight.
So, I'm sorry.
Serious man.
No wheezing on stream, okay?
Oh, man. What happened here?
I don't know what to say, but if I say something, I may say something wrong again. So
No, you're good. buddy.
Right now,
You're
the
not
train
drinking
cars
tonight.
are on fire. That's what's
Right.
happening.
Yeah, we're just pouring more gasoline on it.
Yeah, that happens. I'm not going to read that one because I don't want to get demonetized.
Joe Brett, that sounds pretty
Oh.
good.
Have you ever had one demonetized?
No.
You hear that?
Yeah, Joe Brett's getting a little moisture over there.
I can
it's
see
like
it.
Jiffy Pop. That's Joe Brett and Jiffy Pop.
So I guess that shack is waterproof down there. You don't want to get anything on your 7300 or
Right.
Or
right,
that
yeah,
amplifier.
Yeah, that's right.
What amp did you end up getting? The 811.
Yeah. 811H, yeah.
I was going to say, take a look at his background. He's got the video going.
Oh, is that the outside,
security camera.
out the shack camera?
I think Joe Brett should go outside and do a live weather report from the ground.
Have you seen the light bulb cameras, Joe Brett?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Have you ever messed with one? I almost ordered one today.
I probably would have if I hadn't already had so many apps for different cameras already. So I'm trying to stick with one brand, just put them all in one app.
Thankfully, you just got rain headed your way.
Hey, who's
We could.
who's the weatherman from Family Guy? Is it Ollie?
Is it the Blackie weather forecast?
No, but what's his name? Ollie.
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 Yeah, I
Joe
don't-
Brett.
I don't
know.
Okay,
Rain.
to play Ollie.
It gon' rain.
I've never seen that show. I only watch adult programming, if you know what I'm saying.
Adult Swim.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You got an umbrella? Had one. Inside out. 2 miles down the road.
So is Joe Brett? Is that from the what do they call it? The jet streams all twisted up? Is that?
Yeah,
what's going
yeah.
on?
Got
It's like one of
that
those-
cold air was trying to come through, but the dew points, the warm air from the Gulf was like, no, we ain't done yet. Now they're fighting it.
Yeah, Bombo Genesis.
It's like playing cards
Wait
with
till
my
a
brother's
big
kids,
snowstorm.
man.
Sharknado 5 starring Joe Brett.
Oh, that'd be great with Joe Brett with that chainsaw. Where's my still?
Right?
9. I got my 9 and I got my still.
Bob, thanks for joining the YouTube membership. Should I take a minute and go through who's joined so far?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all talk amongst yourselves. Give me
That's a
just
lot of
second.
reading, Shane. Are you up for the task?
I was
I've
gonna
only
say,
I've only had 2 whiskeys.
Say
we're going to be here all night if you don't start now.
Shane doesn't know how to read. He puts it into Google Translate and press the speak option so he can
There
know
you
what it
go.
says. Bob Kampf.
Jason has to swap out. No. What? Who's swapping out dishwashers here?
All right, so as of the current update, I've got 22 folks that are YouTube brand new joined the channel. I've got K6R, CM, Ryan, Jesse, Jody, VE5SAR, the other Andy, AA0AM, John Sills, KD9THE, Arthur Heron, thank you so much. Ben Williams, Hyken and Hammond, Joseph Collins, W5IPA Jason, thank you so much. Colt 45 Terry, WT9J, Greg Lopez, KT4RAM, Ed Sweeney, AC3IK, Jeff N4POD. What's up with 6? If you haven't subscribed to that channel, you should, because he has my drone now. And he's going to be doing some fantastic drone videos. So, what's up with 6? Thank you, Vern. Dean KQ480J, Mark N1, Mike Oscar, Craig, thank you so much. Dan Wiley, N9BAV, Brian W. M8G, Scout 75, and Pat Whiskey Alpha 7, Papa Bravo Echo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Joining the
Esteemed
channel.
bunch of people there.
That is a group right there.
That's like the first week on a diet when you lose all the weight, and then after that you lose nothing. I think that's what.
Molson's always so positive about every
know, right?
aspect of life. I just love it. He's like a breath of fresh
Debbie
air.
Downer. He's our Debbie Downer.
He's a realist.
No, I just speak. I'm a realist.
What grinds my hey Mo, he hasn't done a what grinds my gears in a long time.
He hasn't. I guess he hasn't been pissed off in a while.
Yeah, we're up.
Just wait till
He was
next
pissed-
week
he
when
was
he
pissed
talks
off
about
at
what gears Ape grinded.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
can't believe Ape was saying that. He made fun of my van. He made fun of Joe Brett's metal roof. He made fun of how old Dizzo is. He made fun of.
You have watched a couple of times.
Whiskey 6, Charlie Romeo Tango, thank you so much for being a YouTube member. We're going to come up with some cool things to do with you guys that are signing up with to be members of the channel. We'll come up with some really fun stuff.
That's
Maybe
right,
we'll do
Scout.
it. Maybe
The
we'll
first
do a
5
members
pounds are
only
always
giveaway.
water.
Oh, look at that. Dave, he says he canceled his car membership to join.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Can you believe that?
Bribes. Dave, and when you rejoin them, they're going to charge you double.
It's quality over quantity.
Hey, well, I got to tell you, so I was really excited about getting to be on here because I was like, I spent so much time talking about ham radio stuff. I know I won't have to when I go on.
It's like I ain't got to talk about shit when I go to the clubhouse. They just sit around and bullshit.
What do we tell you? This is a non-technical. We don't really. Come on.
Well,
You know
sometimes
what
we
happened.
do.
We
We don't have
never
a
now and
script.
then.
Technical. We're not talking about that.
No, that's why we call our friends on.
Yeah, it's a way to do it.
This is the break, man. Our mental break.
Well, a lot of times I could get
That's our
comments from
escape.
people in other countries and ask like a question that it doesn't translate well, I guess is the right way to say it. And it's like of a
shoot.
technical
Thank you,
nature.
Mike.
Like,
Mike, thank you.
I'm
Mike,
saying. Yeah, Mike's a good guy.
Mike's a great guy.
I got. Oh, they're out of reach. Hold on. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves.
There could be anything. It could be anything he's going after right now.
Yeah, really.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this.
He went off camera. You know, serious business. Doesn't he have a rather unusual sticker on his refrigerator? I can't remember. He got a billboard ham on it or something.
We're not talking about that one.
There.
You got
He
to
said
know.
to talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah. Jason,
So
thank you.
Misha
And we got
says
Casey.
Misha says diets don't work. Instead, become a bicycle mobile ham and do some bicycle touring like Vancouver, BC to Mexico. That, you know what? There's so many things I can't wait till I retire.
I can't ride a
The worst
bicycle.
No,
I got my taint is tender. I tried riding one around with the kids and it was just killed me.
Well, dude, you got to put a seat on it.
It had a seat on it. I went to the bike shop and I was like, look, I need a seat that's round like a bar stool because I said this pointy thing killing my taint. And so they got me. They ordered me a round one.
So much I want to say right now.
you remember those old granny bicycles with the cart in the front and then the double wheels? No, the cart in the back, double wheels in the back with the cart between.
Yep.
That was
And
for
the
shopping.
big seat that's like this. That's what you need. It's like the
you
size
go.
of a frisbee.
I fired up. We got sick. Jesus Christ, what am I trying to say?
No, Molson is
Vern Team 6. Vern Team 6 is
help
trying
you,
to give
son?
away. Vern Team 6 is giving away an Apollo. So go ahead and draw it
Whoa.
up, and we'll.
Really?
What are we
and,
doing?
We'll get you the
I
bow
missed.
price. We'll get
What
you
was
the
I
bow
doing?
price, Vern.
What are we doing?
It's right in the chat,
Sorry,
son.
I was away.
Jeez,
we got-
Jane.
I was going here for getting QSL cards from someone who's a fan.
He's saying
Chris.
he's saying
Chris.
he'll donate an Apollo if you give it away.
Who? Vern?
Vern Team 6, son.
The Ham Radio Clubhouse thanks you for your donation. Well, let's get jiggy with it.
What was
I mean, it's great. I'm going to go on Spotify before long.
So we got my Shane. When you were gone, we got five new 5 new members. We got Mike. We got Ham Radio 2.0. We have Casey, Don, and we have.
Hey, I see QRP Ham in there too.
And we got Arnold Grubb and Jason.
Arnold
Thank you for the super chat. He says the Ham Radio adjacent variety comedy hour.
I agree.
Thanks, man.
All right, so shout out to NH7QH, also KH6QM. One and the same service member. Thank you so much for the QSL card. I think you won a sticker pack at some point, and I sent those to Hawaii, and he sent these QSL cards back to us. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate
That
that.
was nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Thank you, man.
You know, my
All
son
right.
called me out. My son called me out tonight. My youngest son, because they're like, "What do you want for Christmas, Dad?" He says, "Last year we got you all kinds of ham radio stuff." He goes, "This year you're barely in your shack." And I was like,
damn.
Them
Yeah,
they're
called
fighting
out.
words. Those are fighting. Life has been busy this year. I can't wait for winter because life slows down, and you can spend more time in the shack.
Ben, thanks so
That's what
much
I'm
for
looking
the for joining us. Ham Radio 2.0, Casey, Don, N5SKT. Jeez.
This feels
All
like
right,
the
so-
PBS telethon.
I know,
You know, like,
but this is I'm almost about to cry because these are all these people who are thinking that we're doing a really cool thing here, and I appreciate it. So what am I going to give away? I got my drawing tool pulled up here. So what am I giving away?
You are giving away a Coffee and Ham Radio's Apollo.
Oh, from Vern. All right,
very good. So let's
hold on.
what
Here
do you wanna
we
make-
go. Let's go
what do we
with
make the special word.
we're gonna make it easy.
Now the Apollo is the NFED
word
halfway, right?
It is the
QRP.
halfway.
It's the QRP one.
Well, we tell people it's 100 watts SSB,
Oh,
50
yeah.
digital.
Oh, nice.
All
ladies and
capitals
gentlemen-
SIX.
I thought you were going to ask about the warranty, Molson.
It doesn't have any.
I'm happy we can laugh about that.
Yeah, Molson comes out to your house.
Wow.
But now that you mention it, no.
The biggest
open up
problem we've
the
had is
can.
we've sent a couple out with that we're missing a part. Like we had some guy get an open box in the mail, so somebody must have opened it in shipping and is missing a few
So
parts.
Chuck's to blame. He didn't send all the.
Well,
all
and
the
To
stuff.
sent one. He forgot to put the element wire in there, so I had to order one off Amazon and have it shipped to the guy.
Y'all be
Quality
careful with your
control, man.
autocorrect doing this.
Quality control.
Right.
What the hell, Kyle?
T-Ray, thank you so much.
Kyle, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks for joining the
Kyle,
channel tonight.
Kyle.
I'm going to do another rundown after we're done tonight to
Kyle
give
must
proper
finish.
props to the folks who have joined the channel tonight.
Kyle must have finished up with tennis early tonight.
Hey, Misha, there's this thing called incognito mode, and it doesn't remember.
Hey, Ham Radio Venture
Joking.
guys out there, you know if he wins it, he's going to take that antenna out. You know what he's going to do with it. He's going to POTA with it. There you go.
What makes you think that? What's up, H-Rag? How you
I
been?
know he will. Man's good that way.
You know who I haven't seen a lot lately?
Who's that?
Is James. November 6th.
Papa Zulu November?
Yeah, but he's got a
Ham Radio
VP
Venture
call
guy?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was
Yeah. James
he-
Linden, right?
Yeah, he was in
Yeah.
there a couple of episodes back. He was in the chat.
He's got a new handle. It's RFing around, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
I follow him on Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram, you can follow him on Instagram. He's been doing a lot of uploads there. So
And Joe
Nice.
Brett is dropping the YouTube channel for Vern. What's up with 6? Join that channel. Vern does. First of all, if you want to see a pristine shack, check out Vern's video.
Yeah,
Except that
thing's a
one
clean-
screwdriver on the wall.
it was
It is
right.
pristine.
Overlook the
flat-
crooked screwdriver.
The flat was where the Phillips was, and vice versa. Vern, you got to fix that.
Over
And
there,
there might
I've
be a
literally
leak
got
in the
40 to
roof
50
every now and then.
boxes.
Right? No, yeah, no kidding.
I don't know how he
Speaking
can
of-
keep it that clean. I got so much crap everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, me
Speaking
too.
of leaky roofs, Joe, you're going to have one here before too long.
No, man.
That
He's
hail
all
keeps
sealed up.
I don't see no purple out there, son.
He's hermetically sealed.
The man has put Vaseline on all the openings.
And I will say, even after we've given away the DX Commander, there's still 140 of you guys hanging out with us. So thank you for hanging out with us tonight and hanging out with. It's Professor Ape. I know that.
Right,
that's
I'm so
why y'all are
entertaining.
here.
I'm so entertaining and likable.
See what happens when you hang around? Like
Exactly.
most people they ditch after the giveaway, and then you guys hang around and there's another giveaway. So look at that.
All right, so we got 114. Let's go with what do you 120, or should we say like 115, or what do you think?
Just pull the trigger.
All right.
If they're sleeping, it's their problem. That's my 2 cents.
That's true. That's entirely
So
true.
N5SKT says download the podcast. Each copy has Ape saying his government name in every episode, either above or below human hearing. Your dog knows Ape's real name. Just ask him.
He's right.
Right.
Done.
We'll have a talk with my dog. Tell me what you know.
Tell me what you know.
No.
No more biscuits for you.
All right,
Douglas.
Douglas
Hey.
V Amateur Radio.
Congrats, Doug.
Do we have a call sign?
Isn't he in? Where is he? He's in the U.S. That's right. Awesome. Congratulations, Doug.
Congratulations.
So is that being shipped from Vern, or is that going to be shipped from me?
We'll ship it.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, got it.
So Douglas V's got to get his call sign info.
There we go.
There it
Kilo
is.
India 7. We went in
The man's on top of it. I like that.
Yeah, write that down. Write that down, Shane.
Yep, I got it.
Watch it on replay. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Oh, he says he's already got it. He says he's already got it. So, Chuck, and I love him. Chuck's my boy. Well, Chuck's my friend. And so what he did is he accidentally sent Vern two antennas.
Yeah, and then Ape was like, "Hey, son, you got to pay for that, or
Okay,
I'm gonna send my people."
so Vern's going to send it. Vern's going to send it direct. So
Vern's got it.
Vern can email me or text me. He's got my number. I've got the call sign. Or it's in
Now,
chat. Where'd it go?
If you guys are new around here, I would suggest that you check out the Toad's Discord, which apes there a lot. They have a lot of really useful channels that like group chats that you guys can use if you have antenna questions and stuff. There's also the
A lot of foolishness
Clubhouse
that is of no value as well, just for the record.
Yeah, so if you'll go to the Ham Radio Clubhouse Discord, up at the top, there's a channel called More Ham Discord, and you'll find a link to the Coffee and Ham Radio's or the Toads Discord, and so much more, all in one convenient place. Back to the rain.
And
I
now,
want to know how
back to the
Joe,
ring.
I want to know how many feet is it from Joe Brett's shack to the house, and this is going to be like an.
We've seen the video. It's like a short trot.
60 foot of sidewalk.
Yep.
60 foot.
And that
I guess
means
y'all got a lot of property down there.
so
Where
that means you're probably walking at 3-foot intervals.
you don't have a pergola or something like that you walk under there.
Vern,
Joe
I
Brett?
got you, buddy.
Pergola.
Perfect.
Yeah, because that would keep the rain off.
I don't know what you do. I mean, I figured you had grapes and shit growing on there or something. I don't know. I mean, you seem like
Hey,
you fancy.
hey! Now, hey, listen. We all the Izzos had that.
Is your boys out there waiting with an umbrella like this to carry it? Like when
Yes.
Don Corleone would go to use the payphone and their little kid would come behind with him.
He just
Like a
brought me some
Goodfellas,
fresh baked
like a
cookies,
Goodfellas.
and he's standing back outside the door waiting.
Brandon, thank you so much for joining the YouTube members group. I don't know. I don't see where I can see what class or what group you are, but thanks for joining the YouTube channel.
Thank you.
So
It's in
Richard
the
Not that it
chat.
McCracken
matters.
says.
Chat
Richard
room
McCracken
"Welcome
says.
to Bofang."
Oh, I'm looking on the StreamYard.
Yeah, you gotta look. at the
So
other
Richard McCracken says, "Gotta say this, guys. I'm starting to get stoked for the trip to Quartzsite. Already got my camper sitting in the driveway waiting to go. When is that?
It's like in
January.
Close to that, eh?
You know, the
close
thing
to
is
that, eh?
about it is that the dust. They say that you get this chalky dust all over everything you got, like all over your parts and everything. I just don't. I don't think I could do it.
I don't like chalky underwear.
Kind of like going to the beach, right?
Nope.
It's worse. It's like
worse.
Chalky underwear. That's what they make cornstarch for, guys. Come on, everyone knows that.
you powder up with the cornstarch. Is that what
Yes,
the
man, not baby powder. Cornstarch.
my nana told me to keep the boys dry, cornstarch them.
Right, man. Well, you gotta let it air out and let it swing a little bit, but then that's it. You're good to go. Package it up, and then you're good all day.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you know, no one ever said that the cornstarch gave them cancer. You know,
Hey, look, I'm with you,
Johnson,
man.
on the other hand.
haven't seen a
And you know they
cornstarch
knew. The Johnson & Johnson knew that stuff was no good for you the whole time, but they just kept selling it. Like, we'll get ourselves a movie star.
I haven't seen none of those lawyer commercials for that yet. So,
Oh, good God.
hey, I'm fine. Look at me. I'm good to go.
Right.
Listen, it's easy to beat it. All you got to do is send a little
That's
retainer
Quartzfest,
to every
right?
lawyer. You know, Quartzsite.
No,
Quartzsite is the
that's
location.
Quartzfest, right?
Quartzfest is
Or Quartzfest.
yeah.
It's like the off-grid.
Yeah. A guy I work with lives down there, and he says it gets crazy when it starts
bet.
up. But he says he sees Kevin, this old tech guy. He goes, there's one trailer sitting out in the middle of nowhere with this giant antenna. I'm like, that's probably Kevin.
Plasma, I've had a dog. You ain't seen him. He's sitting right here. Half German Shepherd, half Blue Heeler.
Shane, do you have a count on how many members we have?
Stand by.
You better put that in some
29 or 30.
Excel spreadsheet and send it over to Beer Snack.
I don't have to. It's on YouTube.
While we wait for that answer, I was just curious if the ape could tell us, because he's got all this wisdom, and I love learning things from his shows.
37.
Yep.
How many times does it? How many miles does it take, or how long does it take to fly around the world?
Well, you can't fly around the world. That's a trick question. Think I'm going to step in that?
Didn't Amelia Earhart try that?
Abe, why
she
is that
hit
a
the wall.
trick question?
Didn't Lindbergh try that?
Shit the wall.
See, they have these fake satellites with a fake GPS that make you just go in a big old, make you take a big old left the whole time. People think that they're going right.
Hey, did you realize that the background tonight is the Apollo,
I saw it.
the Apollo control center?
I'll let it go. Wasn't going to say nothing. You mean movie studio control center with all that mess. And the thing is like, here's what gets me.
Thanks,
You
Go
get these
Bang.
guys that come on and be like, I'm going to do a YouTube video about it being round on these flat earthers, and I'm going to be YouTube famous, and I'm going to go viral. And the only evidence they get is like, come on, man, it's round. Everybody knows that. And I'm like, well, son, I'd like to hear your empirical evidence for explaining that it's round. Because everybody who says it is, they can't produce anything that is convincing. You know, they say some guy in 2,000 years ago measured the sun. Okay, how'd you do that? Explain to me that.
He had a cane tape measure.
Yeah,
He
I'd love to hear
stretched
that.
it all the way to the sun.
I don't know. I just
Things that make you say,
yeah.
But
Yep.
SKT talks about Bigfoot. Yes, I think Bigfoot is real
no,
Of course
hell
he's
yeah.
real.
because they got dung now of that guy. So you know that's. And
That's
So-
just Abe
Did you
being
say
in the woods.
dung?
So lowland
There's
silverback gorillas in Africa. When did we discover them? Does anybody want to take a guess?
50 years ago?
1950s.
Yeah.
And so, listen, I've seen some dudes that live up in the Pacific Northwest that look like a Sasquatch. We had one at work. I called him Bigfoot. It just looked like he shaved down. I mean, you let this guy go a week or two, no shave November, and you got Harry and the Hendersons walking up in here.
next time, go look at James, Ham Radio Adventure Guy. That could be Junior, okay?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's my buddy. I like that. He's a good guy.
So I mean,
You think,
I 100%
you-
believe in Bigfoot.
Do you think Good Game K5ATA is a descendant from?
He could be.
Sasquatch?
I mean,
He's-
you look at the size of them feet on him.
Yeah.
Big old cranium. I would call him X-File. I would call him X-File. His head was so big.
So he walked into the house, and I had to tell him, look out for the ceiling fan. Because I didn't want him to get him nicked.
Hey, look, Bob's asking if I can explain why. It looks flat to me. I mean, everything that I see looks
It's
flat.
like this
I don't-
way.
Yeah, when I go up in an airplane that's super duper high, and they're like, when the Earth's supposed to curve at 6 feet per mile, and when you start doing that math, it should look round when it's up there. The only time it looks round is when they got a fisheye lens up there. And the only pictures of the globe that we have are by NASA, who makes its money off of your and my tax dollars. So, of course, I'm going to be, we want to put another satellite up there to take a composite picture. Another composite picture that we can artificially color in for you, like they did the Flintstone cartoons, and then keep getting you taxes. It's about separating
I
you
never
from your
know
money.
if you're being if this is satire or if it's real.
Dude, it's legit. Plus, why don't you pick up the Bible once in a while, some of you heathen asses, and it tells you in the Bible that the earth is flat. Now, I'm not going to argue with Jesus. People are like, I want to argue with Abe. Abe don't know what he's talking. Yeah, but take it up with Jesus to see what happens to your ass.
Hey man, I'm tight with Jesus. I want to bet making that storm go over Joe Brett's place with the prayer ladies club.
Take it up
Come
with
on,
Jesus, son.
Right.
I don't know, guys. Next week's show, we're gonna have Jesus on himself, and he is going to bring Ape to court. He's gonna bring Ape to court.
He's like, we're gonna have ham court.
Listen, I was the one that came up with the ham court, so I don't go to ham court.
Okay, hang on.
I go to ham court when I'm presiding. That's about it.
You got rights on that.
Oh my God!
All right.
All right, we're an hour and 55. We got 5 minutes left. All right. So let's go.
I gotta take a wicked piss. I'm glad it's 5 minutes because I know
he's
that
gonna
you
make
guys
some mean water.
I know you guys like
Swap a yarmulke on you.
Ape's firmament's gonna burst.
So, Kate, do you want to go first? You can bow out.
I'm good. I mean,
Okay.
I'm holding it. I got
He's got the bucket underneath the desk.
I got the piss jug is what they call is the official word for it.
All right. So first off, thank you so much for everyone who's joined us tonight. I will make one last pass through the folks who have joined the channel before we hit the button tonight to sign off. So, but anyway, thank you so much. I got a video coming out here in a couple weeks. We're going to talk about the 7 Rhymes wireless microphone set. Steve-O, off to you, buddy.
Like I said earlier, I'm going to be a little slow getting stuff going because I got some training and explaining to do. But I will get videos out soon enough.
Kyle's right.
So.
Izzo.
What?
Here.
It's you, buddy.
Good night.
Oh God.
Now, since it's my turn, me and Ape, if some of you haven't noticed, we always share a special moment inside of chat. And I just wonder if we could do it through video.
I got it.
All right.
Guys, don't let me hold on. Don't let me stand between the two of you.
That was a molten sandwich.
Molten sandwich there.
Molten got touched by the
We don't mind you in the middle, Molson.
Was you getting uncomfortable, Daniel?
Right.
Stuck in the middle with you.
That's a good song. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just hanging out. Thank y'all for coming again and again.
I gotta pray. I don't feel clean anymore after that.
I need to go talk to Jesus. Who do we have left?
Daniel.
I got nothing to say.
Ape, shut it down.
All right, Abe, shut it down, my friend.
I'm just glad that I was able to come on the show and provide you guys the enjoyment of my company. I know that was a big thing that you were looking for. Your audience, I'm sure, enjoyed it quite a bit. So
Look at the number.
I was glad I was able to do that for them as well. I'm a selfless kind of guy. I don't know if you do that or not.
I appreciate your selflessness.
So we'll see you next year at this time then.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's going to take us a whole year to recover.
Yeah.
I would like to make a motion to the clubhouse that we adopt Ape as our chaplain.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Do we get a second?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Do you want to hear these sins?
Beer snacks and go, what the hell?
Yeah, right.
I got to add this to.
I really do want to. I want to be a deacon. Like that sounds like it's a good job. I don't know what they.
No, you want to be an elder. You want to be an
On
elder.
the First Episcopalian Church of the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
God help the people listening to this on the podcast are going to start driving 120 miles.
Yeah.
He's a he's a heretic. He made fun of.
Hey, I'm not going to share the video, but I got stopped going to work the other day. Can you believe that? Yeah.
That's what you get.
Man. Look, I got you doing 60. I'm like, who?
Was this your buddies that stopped you and pulled you over?
No, this was one of them state boys.
Oh boy,
yeah.
came with a smoky.
Do you know? Did you say? Do you know who I am?
No, you know,
I'm bro damn jet.
everybody's
Bro, damn jet.
Everybody's always like, why didn't you flash your lights back at them? Like, no, they want to stop and talk. They come into my window.
Yep. I'm going to make you walk, son.
Make you walk.
And then he
pulled up the truck a few more feet. And he pulled up the truck a few more feet.
Come on.
And then we went to go roll down the window. No, it's broken. Go to the other side.
Right. Because the deer hit the other side.
He was talking to him through that. He was talking through him through that little vent window.
I'll answer no question.
Yeah,
right,
I don't either. When I deal with y'all, I'm like, look, I respect everything that everybody's doing, but I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying a word. All right, so let me give a special shout out to Brandon KI5 MJH Ham Radio 2.0 K6 RCM Ryan Spotter Jutting Ben, thank you so much. Jesse Jody VE5SAR Jason K4HEF the other Andy AA 0 Alpha Mike John Sills KD9THE Arthur Heron, thank you so much. I see a Whiskey 6 Hotel Echo, but I don't see the rest of it because it's cut off on my side. Ben Williams, Don 5SKT, Hiken Hannum, Joseph Collins, W5IPA Jason, Colt 45 Terry, WT9 Juliet, Dave, Greg Lopez, Mike Kinderconnect, Ed Sweeney, Hayden, KB3 Golf, Romeo Golf, Jeff N4 POD, What's Up with 6, Vern, thank you so much, T-Ray, K0BKO Brian, thank you. Dean, Mark, Covain, Craig, Bob, Casey, KC7 ABC, Arnold Grubbs, Dan Wiley, N9BAV Brian, Quitico Ham, Roger Keenan, Scout 75, and Pat WA7 Papa Bravo Echo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and being a member of the channel. We appreciate all of you guys. Thanks so much.
All right.
The Ham Radio Clubhouse thanks you all. All hail Ape.
It's normally past my bedtime. I've never heard that.
It is right. On behalf of myself, I'm going to say 73. Everybody wave to the camera. We're going to hit the outro button. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate y'all. 73. We'll see you next week.
73.
Man, I gotta go to the bathroom.